Happy Thursday. Let's freaking go. I'm Larry the Lion. This is my podcast. Happy Thursday from Mesa, Arizona. Um, what a great day it is. Every day is a great day to be alive, right? Isn't it? Should be. You should always be happy that you woke up and thank God first thing you do. Thank you, Jesus. I woke up today. That's the first thing should be come out of your mouth every freaking morning. So, wow, so much to unpack today. Um, I love being here in Phoenix, part of this community. This is we had an amazing meetup last night at Keegley. Jameel was there. He dropped some gold about some title companies, creating relationships with those. I'll talk about that a little bit later, but um, let's see, where do I want to start? Give me 1 second here. Let me do my little sharing thing. Um, to put a like on there. Um, yeah, there's so much to go over. So many things happen so fast, but I absolutely believe in divine intervention in everything that happens to me, and it happens for me. That's really the craziest stuff that. Um, so I'm staying with Manny Perez. He's another sub two student here. I'm so grateful and thankful. I've learned so much about myself and um, being part of this community, different aspects, how to take some things and not take some things. One of the things we were talking about this morning is both of us, me mostly, is getting my days time blocked, having a plan, having my stuff on a calendar. The plan to win the day, like Pace says, what's your plan to win the day? He's been posting on his Instagram every morning, getting up earlier, um, working on my goals in my dreams and my visions for the future. Um, you know, I love going to these networking and these events, meeting people, but um, you have to be really super intentional with your time. You have to if you people want to be billionaires, they want to be millionaires, or some just want to be comfortable and they don't want to be a billionaire. Me, I want to be a trillionaire. That's my goal. I mean, why dream bigger? People say I dream too big. I say you dream too small. Um, there's one there's certain certainties in my life. I know I'm going to be speaking at 100,000 people at Legion Stadium in 10 years from now. The second thing is I know I'm going to Mars. My plan is I want to there probably won't even be trillionaires in the future. 25 years from now. Since I don't see that there's things are going to change, but um, I believe that we have to be a hey Randy, good morning. We need to become a multi-planetary species for humanity to exist. We need to populate the universe. You look back, there's always been extinction events throughout our history. Um, if we are not, if we do not do that, we're going to get wiped out again. It's just it's inevitable, and we'll have to restart over if we restart over. If there's a human left to restart over. Um, so that's one of those things that I'm certain that I will be on Mars. 100% certain on that in the future. Um, this is like 30 years from now, stuff like that. But um, so me and Manny were talking about getting back on track, having the days planned out, having your schedule and routine. And I still haven't unpacked a lot of stuff. I got my one bag here. It's got all my books in it, which I haven't been reading in the mornings. I haven't been doing my affirmations, my visualizations, because I'm using the excuse that hey, I'm off track. I'm staying with Manny. I'm staying in his son's room here right now. There's Care Bears I'm sleeping with. uh, I, uh, I was saying, well, one of the things I used to do is read the Daily Stoic, and so we're talking about all this stuff and all these, being off track and out of rhythm, and literally, I go and grab the book here. I don't know, I can't see it because of the background. Oh, there it is. So the last time I read this book was August 18th. So I'm just gonna read real quick today's one. And I can't count how many times this has happened since I started on this journey where you think it's coincidence, but it really isn't. I mean, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. And I believe that God knows every single thing that happens to you or for you in your whole life. He already knows. Everything is, I can't explain it like that. You know what I'm saying though, right? Or you might not, or you might not even care about God. But for those that do. So, um, we were talking about getting back on track, getting in the routine, having your days set up, being accountable, um, you know, KPIs. And last night we're sitting after we went to the meetup. We had a bite to eat at one of the local places Manny wants to go. I think it was Boulders. It's a craft brewery. Manny loves craft beers. I don't know why, but yeah. Hey, Anthony, good day. So, we're having this conversation right before, I'm always consistently late here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, I'm gonna get better at it though. So today, I went and grabbed this and I opened it up and exactly what we were talking about. This is September 21st. It says maintain composure and maintain control, right? So I was doing all this stuff when I was still in Las Vegas, still living in that drug dealer's house. But I got behind in the rent because I got elephant challenge, shiny object syndrome, and by the grace of God, my Uber got hit by a car coming home from church May 8th of last year. Well, I didn't have any money. I was about to get thrown out on the streets. I was like, man, come this far, and I don't know what I'm going to do. He was a leader of the Bloods in Las Vegas, 14-year convicted murderer, and he was like, hey, you don't have the rent, and put all your shit out. The Bloods are coming in evict. There ain't gonna be no constables. You can't stay here. Share. There's no eviction process. You out. And then my lawyer called. He said, here, come pick up your check. I'm like, what? I was finally able to escape. But when I did that, all of my rhythms and routines that I'd built up in those 10 months started getting out of whack. And I got back on them, got back off them, got back off them. I was in New Philadelphia, Ohio after my car died in Chicago. When I went to go meet Pace in Springfield for the first time, and I joined Sub 2 November 7th. Great things happened from that. I got to go be part of Mastering Multifamily with Vina Jetty, where I created a relationship with her, and which allowed me to be picked to go to community camp, right? So there was good things and bad things. But then when I came to Florida, I was in Tarpon Springs, that, and then I moved to Bradenton with Sonari, and that didn't work out. And then I moved to St. Petersburg, and it was just the wrong time of year to be in Florida, look for jobs, things. But then I was still going to the deal maker events. Some of that stuff that happened had to happen and allow me to uh, get in touch with Abraham Gray, become his friend, be invited to work at the first deal maker, and then invited back for the second deal maker in New Jersey. And then at the end of that, he said, Donna needs me at every event. I'm her right hand man. I love Donna Gray to death. She's such an amazing woman. They're both, there's so many amazing people in this community. I'm really looking forward to the next one in November here in Scottsdale. Part of the reason I chose to move here also. So today, Marcus Aurelius is one of my favorite Stoics. I like Seneca too. But Marcus is everybody's favorite. But so today is September 21st. When forced, as it seems, by circumstances into utter confusion, get a hold of yourself quickly. Don't be locked out of the rhythm any longer than necessary. You'll be able to keep the beat if you are constantly returning to it. I can't tell you how many times I don't believe in coincidence. I never have believed in coincidence. I've always believed in divine intervention, or there's a purpose, there's a path that you must return to or we're already on. We were literally talking about this for 15 minutes. I'm like, I got to go get my podcast. And then I decided to go run and grab the Daily Stoic, right? I was like, let me just read this again to you. We were talking about rhythms and routines and processes and reflections, meditation, reading, exercise, all the stuff I was doing in Las Vegas before I left there and I got out of rhythm and I didn't get back into it every time. So let me read it again for you. This is really important in your life. If you're in a rhythm and something happens to disrupt that rhythm, you need to get back into it as soon as possible. Maintain composure, maintain control. When forced as it seems by circumstances into utter confusion, get a hold of yourself quickly. Don't be locked out of the rhythm any longer than necessary. You'll be able to keep the beat if you are constantly returning to it. And this goes back to what Marlon was saying Saturday night at the meetup. You have to have a rhythm. You have to have a plan. You have to have your goals. You have to be constantly working and refining those. Every week, you need to revisit those goals and refine them. You got to have a systems and processes put up in place in your life to get to the place where you want to be. Otherwise, like I said yesterday, you're like a boat on the ocean getting blown around like the wind. Let me see. We got a couple comments here. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Randy. Sorry to hear that, brother. Hey, I got allergies. I might have had Rona. I don't even know, but God bless you. I hope you're you got to quit catching that shit. You got to stay away from them girls. um, yes, control everything, right? Right, Anthony. Thank you, legendary Larry the Lion. I'm lucky Larry here. Live lucky. You see this? Lucky Larry. I don't believe in luck either, though. I never have believed in luck. It's a gift. It's all gifts from God. It's all gifts from God if you put your trust in Him. So let me just read a little bit more here. We're going to get caught off guard from time to time. This is Ryan Holiday. These are his words, not Marcus's. Now we're going to get caught off guard from time to time, not just by black swan type events, a terrorist attack, or financial panic, but also by minor unexpected occurrences. Your car battery dies. Your friend cancels at the last minute. You suddenly don't feel well. These situations have a way of throwing us into confusion and disarray. We've made an assumption about the world and built plans on top of that assumption. Now that the assumption has collapsed, so too might our organization or understanding. So my plans and assumptions had collapsed and I got out of rhythm. And that's perfectly okay. It happens. A line of infantrymen will face withering attacks. What the key is, they don't allow chaos to reign. Musicians will experience technical difficulties or lose their place from time to time. In both cases, it just matters that they get back into this position as quickly as possible. The same is true for you today. The order and peace might be interrupted by a new circumstance. Okay? Get a hold of yourself and find your way back. You know, this you really you have I got my secret book here. I've got to refine my goals, refine my plans because they've changed again. I've moved again. Again, I've bounced around in the last 19 months. um I went from amazing place in Las Vegas to living with a drug dealer. I mean, just circumstances happen. But I got when I started down this journey 19 months ago, I got into a rhythm. I got into plans. I started reading. I started with Think and Grow Rich, the first book Pace told me to read, The 48 Laws of Power. I started reading the Daily Stoic Daily. I started doing things, exercising, visualizing, meditating. Pamela Songkor is one of my best friends in Sub 2. She had me doing the Miracle Morning, but everything got out of whack circumstances. I let circumstances get me out of whack without returning to those places, and then slowly it just degenerated. I stopped doing my one meal a day because I'm driving across country and now I'm doing this. I made excuses and I got out of rhythms. I'm and again I did that here. I was down to 273 June 1st. I'm back up to 300 right now. I have to get back into everything that I was doing. Fasting, eating one meal a day, eating the proper nutrition, exercising every day, reading every day, visualizing, meditating, planning, having structure to me, time blocking. Jesse Stanton, he did the growth company. If you need a good coach, go there. Manny Perez here, he does coaching. If you want some help coaching, he can help you too. Um, but you have to. And most important thing is being part of the community. Things happen. Rely on the community. Have the right people in your life. The right people are this community that I'm part of. That's a big reason I moved out here. And I'm so, I love going to these meetups. I love posting pictures on my Facebook story. I love, taking pictures of Jimmy Pace and all that. But it's about making relationships and creating rhythms. And, once you're in rhythm, you can help other people become in the same way. It's- I'm going down this path. I never thought I'd be sitting here talking to people, for maybe somebody's watching this in the future. Maybe they needed to hear this today. Maybe you're watching it today. Maybe this is a message you need to share. Maybe it's, like I said, I don't believe in coincidences. Um, so that's that. I wanted to got that off my chest. So my plans are to, I'm still staying with Manny. Waiting for Casey, her another substitute student. Her brother was living out here. Their nephew died, and he went back to Alabama. He can't stay in the apartment out here. Um, I'm still seeing if that's going to be where I'm going to be living full time. I did get hired yesterday with the solar sales. Thank you, Jesus. Despite waiting to the last second and memorizing my lines, which I couldn't even remember telling him right now. I still got to work on that. But it's a great job, complete flexibility for me. Um, I still can do, if I get back into my rhythm, or no, as I'm creating a new structured day and plans, the 4 a.m. club, you wake up, you thank God, praise God, you read your goals, read your affirmations, which I'm going to read here. 1 second. Give me 1 second. I guess somebody's texting me here. Um, See, I got thrown out of rhythm right there. Bunch of like little things. All right, but it's a really amazing job. 4 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. It's not the hottest part of the day. It's getting cool out. I'm knocking on doors for $28 an hour. If I set an appointment for the same day, it's $100. If it's any day after that, it's $50. So every appointment I set, I get paid on my check with the hourly next week. When I get a sale, it's $500. But after the first sale, that $28 an hour goes to $40 an hour. You only have to work 2 days a week minimum to keep your job. And you don't. And if you call out, if you're not going to work that day, you don't even have to tell them why. He said, "I don't care why you're not coming in. Just let me know that you're not going to be working that day." But you got to do at least 2 days a week to be part of the team. Um, and it was kind of cool that I didn't start today because I still got to get laundry. I got to get prepared for flying to Salt Lake City tomorrow for Limitless. Thank you, Pace Morby, for paying for that ticket. But again, I don't believe in coincidence. Me and Tigger have been working on this project in Utah with another sub two student in Chicago. He does. I don't want to name him because he is our private money partner. But see how it works out. Flying out there, another sub two student, Patty and David Bowers, are going to get me at the airport. I'm going to stay with them on their pull-out couch. There's the meetup Sunday. After the meetup with Pace Sunday morning, I'm going to go look at the house that we're taking over and going to turn into a midterm Airbnb. It's 1.14 million. Where there's five bedrooms currently upstairs, four baths. We're going to take the office and turn it into a 6 bedroom. We're not going to do anything with the downstairs right now. There's 2,000 square feet downstairs. It's got plumbing for 1.5 baths, and we're going to put a kitchen down there. But we're not going to do anything right now. We're just going to get it up and running. We're doing a $50,000 down to the seller, which will be a lien on the property. He's going to have to either give us back or it's going to go towards his equity as we do the subject to after 9 months. Um, we're going to rent the house for 9 months. We're leasing it for 9 months, getting it up and running. Um, I might want to change something. That we have options to change that if it's going well, or we might just back out of it. We might not purchase if it doesn't work. But we're taking the chance. I believe in fate. I believe in destiny. I believe that a lot of people have said don't do the deal. Jeremy Davis said it wouldn't be a deal for me. Bo said it wouldn't be a deal for them. but we believe, we feel this. And I have the risk tolerance because I have nothing to lose. I still don't have anything to lose right now. Like Pace said, you got to have the risk tolerance. You have to be able to have to accept the loss. Hey, I believe that I'm going to be a legend in this game. I'm gonna be a trillionaire. I believe that I'm speaking to 100,000 people at Legion Stadium. I believe I'm going to Mars. I believe in I'm going to be doing things with space exploration in the future, robotics, artificial intelligence, learning centers. These are all grand visions and dreams that I have and plans in my mind. And these are all the plans that I am going to write down today. I'm going to get that down. And that's why I didn't need to start work today. I'm starting next Monday after I get back. We'll have a full week. And then, you know, I still have time to do my direct to agent. I'm going to be able to keep this podcast going at 9:30 a.m. Arizona time, the only time that matters, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, um, and I'm going to have my days structured. I'm going to have the plans. I'm going to start. I'm not starting. I have already started working on building my empire. Um, and that's part of being in this community, being connected to people. Met a really amazing woman from Fidelity. She is the title company that Jamil uses out here. Got a good relationship with her last night. She said, "Hey, we can help you in Utah with that." There we go. Boom. We have a title company to take this to that knows creative financing. You see how little things work out. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe in divine intervention. 100%. My whole life, since I started down this journey, that day at the end of the Super Bowl, when I said, God, I'm done. I am done this time. I know I let you down before. I promised you all these other times. I promised I wouldn't do it. For decades, I did that. Every time I tried quitting, every time I moved to another city to run away, like I figured if I can just get away from here, I'll be okay. I'll restart. But I never had systems and processes in place. I was always doing things, letting the wind blow me around because I never had plans. I never had goals. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just wanted to get away and try to get it off the road, but it didn't work. I went from Chicago, and not in this order, but Gatlinburg, Tennessee, Daytona Beach, Houston, Southern Utah, Bryce Canyon, Tucson, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, Seattle, Redding, California, Reno, Lake Tahoe, Los Angeles, Vegas, and then I lived out. I tried running away. I found crack in the middle of Yellowstone National Park. It was the most fucked up thing ever. I mean, I've done had a lot of fucked up things, but um, I couldn't run from my problems. I had to face them on and work towards not. I got off track there. There was no running from it. The problem is here. Getting your shit together requires a level of. Geez, I had it in my here. I left it out there. A level of shit. It's on a thing that I had on my door, but getting a level of it, of I forget the word that's come next, but once you realize that it's you that's been holding yourself back the whole time, and it's not the circumstances, it's you in your head, in your mindset. It's all mindset, like Pace told me in Miami. Once you realize that it's all mindset, everything changes, and it's becoming much clearer now. I have much more certainty that I'm here now. I know this was the best decision to leave St. Petersburg, just hop on a plane, just kind of like I just hopped on a train and left Ohio, which it brought me into Abraham's world, which all the new relationships I created by going to that first deal maker, the second deal maker in New Jersey, community camp, being and moving here into here now. I'm creating new relationships. It's powerful relationships, like having a friend in a title company that can help me. She said, I can help you in anywhere in the country that you're buying property. Amazing things keep just happening for me, but it's already been planned. It's already God's plan. Just like Pace buying those tickets, right? I would have never considered flying to Utah if Pace went and bought those tickets. I'm close here. The flights were cheap. We're working on this project in Sandy, Utah. I it's you see the little details. It just how my life's been working. You know, I don't believe in luck, but I do. You got to live lucky. I'm wearing this because this is Tony. I don't even think I thought Tony Robbins was speaking at Limitless. I don't see him on the pictures. Um, is am I incorrect? Isn't that Tony Robbins thing? Does anybody know? But yeah, the Limitless is going to be really cool. Even if Tony Robbins there's people that I was listening to last year. Something I got away from. I always listen to Eddie Pinero, E.T., the hip hop preacher, Tony Goggins. I would do like an hour of YouTube in the morning. It was just motivational stuff. Whether I then when riding on the bus or something, things that I got away from over time. That I need to incorporate back in my life, like the Daily Stoic. You know, I haven't read this book since August 18th. I've had it for since 2019 during the pandemic. That's when I started. That's when I Larry the Lion started coming out because there was a poster that I had on my door. I've shown it. Not a poster. It was like all these little motivational things. Um, so that's how Larry the Lion started. It started also with reading this. And even though I was still in that down period, doing the drugs, it started developing. None of this has happened overnight. None of this has been an overnight success. It takes an incredible amount of work getting my shit together. My shit was fucked up for so very long, and I'm still not perfect, and I never will be. And I talk to people there and say, "Don't you want to retire working?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I'm always going to be working." It's I don't want to like paste it, that Bernard Shaw poem that he has. Let me see if I can find it. Um, where is it? This this is the true joy in life, being used for a purpose, recognized by yourself as a mighty one, being a force of nature instead of a feverish, selfish little clod of ailments and grievances. Complaining that the world will not devote itself to making you happy. I am of the opinion that my life belongs to the whole community as long as I live. It is my privilege to do for it what I can. I want to be thoroughly used up when I die. For the harder I work, the more I live. I rejoice in life for its own sake. Life is no brief candle to me. It is a sort of a splendid torch which I have got hold of for the moment, and I want to make it burn brightly as possible before handing it to the future generations. George Bernard Shaw. So, like I said, I want to go to Mars and build things on Mars. It's you know it's I don't want to be what does it say here? A little clod of ailments and grievance, complaining that the world will not devote itself to making me happy. My life belongs to the whole community. My life belongs to humanity. We must become a multiplanetary species to evolve as humanity. So I want to do every bit of my part to make that happen. I whatever you feel about Elon Musk, I love that guy. I love his vision. I love his dreams. I'm aligned with a lot of those. Again, you think I dream too big? I think you dream too small. Well, if you're not dreaming big, why dream at all? What's the point in having small dreams and you achieve them? You can have dreams that come true, but you got to have grander vision. You got to have un. If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. You need to go. If you don't have your dreams written down in your goals and plans, you need to start today. Take out a piece of paper, write 10 down. I think it's Jim Rohn that said this, or there's another guy. Was it? But right, to just start with 10. Write down for the next year and then make an actionable plan like Marlon was saying. You have to refine each of those plans. You have to revisit your goals every week. You have to read them morning, noon, and night. As soon as you wake up, read them at some point in the day, and read them right before you go to sleep. So it gets in your subconscious. So you're working towards it because what our thoughts create our reality. And like I was saying yesterday about being in Las Vegas when I used to watch them planes fly in and out as I'm sitting there doing drugs and I'm like lamenting and like the world's not conforming to make me happy. I'm like, God, I wish I could be on those planes wherever those people are going. One day I want to, I hope one day or I pray that one day that I'll be on those planes doing like those people are flying to amazing destinations, doing whatever they're doing. I wanted to be on those planes. And that was my dream. And look, my dreams have come true. All my dreams are starting to come true. But you have to keep on having dreams. You have to have a plan. You have to work towards those things every single day. You have to be part of a community. You have to cut certain people out of your lives because you're the sum total of the five people you hang around the most. Exactly another part of the reason I came here because I'm the sum total of the people that are in my community, are in my circle. And there's no greater concentration of this community that we're part of than right here in Phoenix. There isn't. I mean, there's great concentration. There's a lot of great people in the Orange County JV with my good friend Brenda Rose. She's part of that. There's people in Florida. I mean, all the states. There's the New England subto community. There's Minnesota with Darren Aleska. There's Gabriel in Detroit. There's all these great communities. There's people down in Houston, all over. You got Dallas, Avina Jetty, and Mastering Multi. But wherever you are, get involved in the community, make those friends, have them part of your life every single day. Build a relationship. And the people that aren't serving you well, you need to get them out of your life too. You don't have to entirely cut them out like I did. Like I had to do that. This this is probably a telemarketer, but you have to. Yeah, see, no, nobody there. um, you have to make changes. You have to again have a plan. Otherwise, you're going to be just blown around like the wind's just going to blow people around like you're a boat on the ocean. Or you don't have a rudder. You don't have a plan. You don't have a destination. So the wind blows you south, you're going south. It blows you north, you're going north. You get in a storm. You got no way to turn around from that storm coming because you don't have a rudder. You don't you don't have a plan. You don't have a crew. You don't. You know that stuff. So, oh, 10 angel numbers. Hold on. Still got allergies. Still got some chest. I think I might have some kind of bronchial infection. That's why I've been coughing so much. But yeah, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I had a Zoom meeting with me and Tigger and Jim LaBella. He's a integrator. Um, it's helping me and Tigger get our systems and processes placed for our business, for running our CRM, which I don't think we're gonna use unapologetic anymore. We're gonna do something with Rick Sheldon's. I got to talk to Tigger about that, but he just happened to be a pharmacist, and he told me I need to take 20 milligrams of this children's Claritin I bought. And he was right. I was only because it said 5 milligrams for children, 10 milligrams for adults. He said, no, you need at least 20 milligrams. And it freaking worked. See, you call that coincidence. I call that divine intervention. I've been suffering from the allergies and, yeah, see, little things happen. It's not that lucky charm, but it's God. Everything's God. Thank you, Jesus. And so yeah, I'm really excited to be going to Limitless. It's gonna be a great day. There's gonna be so many speakers. I think it's like 12 hours. Or from 8:30 to 8:30. Um, that's gonna be insane. 12 hours. That's gonna be a long day Saturday. But I'm gonna be around 500 other sub two students in a whole section that Pace bought for us. How freaking cool is that? Don't we have the best mentor on earth? I do. I know we do. I There might be other better, specific area mentors, but I love Pace, and I love this community. This is the greatest community on earth. Um, so grateful, and I've seen how I've grown. I used like if I was talking about this 7 months ago, I'd probably be crying right now because out of cries and tears out of gratitude and getting choked up out of disbelief that you know things were happening for me, and it took a long time to get. I still have a lot of mindset issues to work through, imposter syndrome, but they're all being pushed away now. There, and I know it's all mindset. It might once you realize that everything changes. It's all mindset, and it's been a lot of growing in the last 19 months. But yeah, 7 months ago I've been like just overwhelmed. I like being overwhelmed. Uh, I was listening to Alex Hormozy say that in Pace. Once you get comfortable being uncomfortable, that's your new paradigm. That's your new reality. Uh, I like being uncomfortable. It makes forces me to take action, forcing me to do things. Because when you're comfortable, you're not growing. You're comfortable. You're stuck there because you like to be comfortable. Everybody likes to be comfortable, but you need to be uncomfortable. You need to grow for your business to grow, for how you want to help people. Maybe you don't want to help a lot of people. Maybe you just want to make enough to, buy a house and have some passive income so you can just sit on a couch and watch Wheel of Fortune or whatever freaking TV, or watch the Bears lose another season. Did you hear about that? Their defensive line coordinator. And I wouldn't even know this if we weren't sitting last night, Manny, having that. I had a michelada. I don't drink. I mean, I do, but very, very rarely. It was never a problem for me. The problem was cocaine and heroin. Those were problems. But when watching sports, because I don't watch that stuff, I don't watch the news. But apparently, the defensive coordinator of the Bears got raided by the FBI, and Charles Peanut Tillman, he was one of their great cornerbacks. He's an FBI agent now. I didn't know any of this shit, but it's pretty crazy how you hear some crazy shit, these days. Um, I don't even know how I got started on that, but yeah. So the true joy in life is being used for a purpose, recognized by yourself as a mighty one. I am. I'm a lion. I'm Larry the Lion. I am mighty. I'm courageous. I'm strong. You know, I trust in God. But being a force of nature instead of a feverish, selfish little cloud of ailments and grievances, complaining that the world will not devote itself to making you happy. You know, this is Pace's favorite, and I'm not just saying I like it because of Pace, but it is completely 100% applicable to my plans, visions, dreams, and my life as it was. And I am the opinion that my life belongs to the all of humanity, not just this community, but all of humanity. And as long as I live, it is my privilege to do for it what I can. Because all I was doing was taking for 40 years. I was just taking instead of giving back. Um, I a lot of people see some of the help that I've gotten through this community as taking it. A lot of it was gifts. A lot of people said, "Pay it forward, pay it back," and I still want to do it. I know every single person that helped me. I have everything in a file. Every single person. I'd have to have it in like 4 different places, but um, you watch. Just watch. Just keep watching. I'm gonna keep surprising everybody. Keep on people that have counted me out in the past. You know, my whole family, none of them have called me in 19 months, except my mother 3 times. And I let it go to voicemail, and then I deleted the voicemail. Not a single one of my family. And that is why I knew I made the right decision by doing this, by becoming who I am. And I don't recommend everybody doing what I did, but I recommend you finding a community. Or if you're not part of this community, you're watching this, because I do put this on LinkedIn. I do put this on X, not Twitter. It's on X now. Um, and it's on YouTube, and it's on Facebook. But most of my Facebook friends are part of the community. I don't know how many of my followers. I got like 8,400 followers now. A lot of random people in that. So somebody might be seeing this that might not know what community I'm talking about the sub 2 community that we're a part of. I say we, because I'd say about those 4,800 friends I have. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna start cleaning some of them out. I gotta go through my phone. I'm going to get some of the people that aren't bringing value to me. I don't want to. There's somebody that's not watching me every day. They're not part of me, interacting with me. If there's just people I need to clean out of that friends list, so I can bring in more people that I care about, more people that I want to connect and do business with. Like last night, Dina Jones. She's the head of Fidelity here in Phoenix. She can help me all over the country. If I wouldn't went to them, man, we almost didn't go, but I was like, come on, let's go. And I got to see Jamil speak about 10 things that can help you working with title companies. She said she can give me pre-foreclosure list. She can do a whole bunch of stuff that your title companies can do too, wherever you're at. You can reach out to title companies. And there's that one in St. Petersburg that before I left, I was supposed to go, and she was going to pay for a luncheon, and I was going to bring in like David Marsh, my partner Keegan Yonkin, down there. I was going to try to get a couple other sub-2 students come in there and educate their title company on creative financing and the opportunities that are there to work with us. But I moved here. Maybe when I go to Orlando in October for the Disney meetup, which I'm going, I'll be there too. See, those dreams about flying. See, all these dreams are coming true because I trusted God, because I became part of this community, because I asked God for all new friends and family. And look what He gave me, the greatest community on earth. What a gift. What a gift. What a gift. I'm so grateful, grateful, grateful. Um, I know I haven't been calling a lot of agents, but I'm still working stuff out here. Obviously I have a lot of I still got a ton of work to do. You know, but that's the joy of my life now is working every day, being thoroughly used up by the end of the day. Um, I'm getting more certainty being here. The stability is coming. I have a great job now. That's very temporary. But it's so super flexible for what I'm doing. I mean, just there's no coincidence there either. It is just what I needed. I mean, $40, and you're gonna pay me $40 to knock on a door and talk to people? Brent Daniels, TTP, talk to people. It's not only an opportunity to sell solar and make some great money and maybe become one of their closers. Not maybe, I definitely will. And I met some guy last night at Keegley. If you look on my Facebook story, I forget what his name was, or Instagram. Let me see. Let me see what his picture's at here. Ta-da. His name he's from Tucson. He drove, it's Kalala Kid. You Kid. It's KALALAUKID. He sells solar down in Tucson, but he decided to jump in and be a gator. So he drove up from Tucson for a meetup at Keegley. He drove all the way from Tucson just to come up here to come to the meetup. How cool is that? And so I got to pick his brain about some solar. He makes like 200K being a closer selling solar. And he gave me some good advice. What to do, how to separate myself from other door knockers, because most of these doors have been knocked on already. Just like most of these people, all these sellers that you're calling or agents have been called before you. You have to learn how to separate yourself from the people that called before. You just can't be a robot. You got scripts and stuff. But you have to know how to talk to people. Have to know how to build rapport. You have to make a friend, because what? People want to do friends with you, do business with you because you're your friend or they like you. You don't want to do business with people. Say you're going to buy some shoes and you don't like the guy that's helping you at the Nike store or wherever you buy shoes, Walmart, wherever you don't want to. I don't want to work with this person because you don't like them, right? But you make a friend, you want to do business with them, even if you don't do business with them. But then you made a friend. At least you had a good time. Hey, oh, sorry, I'm just really not interested. Great. Well, hey, I really enjoyed talking to you. Maybe in the future they'll call you up or something like, hey, you know what? Maybe it's time to get solar. And that's another thing I believe in is solar. It's going to be really easy for me to promote that. Really easy because I believe in it. So I can sell something that I believe in more than sell something that I don't believe in. So, you just gotta go out there and make friends. You, but you got to have friends in the community. Um, Thank you, Anthony. I love that. Legend. Amazing people equals legend Larry the Lion. That's pretty dope, dude. Thank you, brother. Um, I love this hat. I got this in Tampa before I left. Um, I'm gonna wear my. I don't know. I want to wear this, but I want to wear. I'll wear my sub two hat at the meetup. I kind of want to wear this during the event. I don't know. I'm gonna bring both hats. I'm only just bringing a little backpack and um, super excited to be going. I want to meet David and Patty. Patty's been one of my biggest fans here. She was always watching on here when she could. Um, you know, that's why I'm keeping this time. I was thinking about changing the time to like 12:30 Arizona time, but I've been doing this at 12:30 since Eastern time, which is 9:30 Arizona time. I'm just gonna keep this is always gonna be my time slot. I don't have to change any of it now because I have a job that I don't have to work in the morning. I have something that I can work in the evening when you really can't be calling agents at out here after 4 o'clock. I mean, you can, but all the calls I need to make to agents in Florida, in Texas, in Las Vegas are in Hawaii. Hawaii is even easier to manage now because I was 6 hours ahead of them in Florida. Like I had to wait till late in the evening to call them. I have all that flexibility now. If I want to work 7 days a week, I can. Well, I never work 7 days a week because I don't work on Sundays. That's God's day. That's your day of rest. Um, 6 days, I'm working every. Well, I'm still always working. Trillionaires don't are never not working. Billionaires are always working. Whether you're on vacation, that phone rings. It's money. You're always you got to be thoroughly used up. You should be working from soon as you get up to as soon as you go to sleep. But you still got to spend time with family. But you know, uh, billionaires don't take weekends off. I take Sundays off though, because I trust in God, and that's what He asked me to do. Give back to the community, help people, help humanity become a multiplanetary species. So I have my end goal, right? I have my end goal. Now I just have to reverse engineer everything below getting to Mars. And that's why my LLC, my holding company is Lion and Mars Investments LLC. Because I'm on Larry the Lion and I'm going to Mars. I'm going to be the first lion on Mars. I'm gonna build a zoo on Mars. We're gonna start with lions first. I'm gonna build multifamily on Mars. I'm gonna be the biggest multifamily developer on Mars. Lion and Mars. When- I think when I drop the investments, I'm gonna see if I can change this. Just to put Lion and Mars LLC. Lion and Mars Develop, Corporation. L&M Corp. Lion and Mars Corporation, whatever. That's we're gonna be. I'm gonna be the biggest developer on Mars. I'm gonna develop more than anybody else. So you gotta have massive, huge dreams, and you gotta work towards them too. And you say I dream too big. I say you dream too small. 100%, 100%, 100%. So look, even if you watch my past, if maybe you haven't watched me in the past, maybe you're just watching me the first time, but look, do you see how much I've changed from December 22nd when I started this? It was December 22nd, 2022. See all them 222s, angel numbers? Um, there's my friend Yee. Wow, I've been rolling for 49 minutes. I really haven't stopped talking for 49 minutes. I'm getting better at this. Hold on. Um, yeah, so what else? Yeah, so I'm gonna go look at their property. We talked to Hung Mai. Um, yeah, there's people that think it can work, and there's people that don't think it can work. But me and Tigger are not letting go of the bone. We probably should, but I believe it. I believe 100. I believe more than she does. I think. I know it's gonna work because it's just the way things have been working out for me in the past 19 months. When and I don't even know. See, I'm really leaning into. I don't even know why I worry. Every time I worry, it's pointless because God shows up every single time in these last 10 months because I trust in Him, because I have faith. I have complete faith that everything's going to always work out. Like Jesus said, you're always going to have troubles, but worrying does you no good. Why worry? Why put yourself through to get those stress hormones and cortisones, whatever they call them, going? But you have to, you gotta believe because you know if you don't believe in Jesus, God, you're, in my opinion, it's probably you might need to worry. You don't have it. You don't have a backup plan. You don't have God to pull you out of the fire like He pulled Daniel out of the fire. Um, like He rescued him from the lions. You know like David taking down Goliath because those are men of faith. And look how it turned out for them because they had faith, because they believed, because they knew that God would be there for them. They knew He would show up, just like I know it. Every even before I've when I was out there in my addiction, um, he rescued me every time. And just when I thought the whole world was ending, I lost so many jobs, so many, like I was an options trader. I had just passed my Series 7 at the Mercantile Board of Exchange in Chicago. Job that I could have been, could have been a multi-millionaire already because of that, but I fucked it up. But he still saved me, even after I went on. Uh, I've had so many opportunities, but God just keeps on showing in my life, giving me new opportunities, and I squandered a lot of them for 40 years. But I had to go through all that to become who I am right now. Um, it was that refining process in the fire. Um, silver and gold. You got to refine it. It has to be get the impurities out. I had to burn all that shit up, and so I can become who I am right now, and who I'm becoming. Um, Even a month ago, I would have been. I wasn't talking like this. It's just like I said, the mindset. Mindset is everything. I believe in everything now. I'm learning better to talk to the camera instead of watching myself down here on this screen or this screen. I kind of like gonna miss this big giant screen that Manny has here. It's really cool. But damn, 53 minutes. I've been rolling. Um, but is there something else I wanted to talk about? Hold on, let me check what I put here in the comments. Uh, how's everybody else doing today? Anything you guys? Anybody want to come on here? I'll put a link in the chat if you guys want to talk. Oh, I still got to do my interviews for Project Forward, the Lions. Then, uh, I got Desire Sandoval. That's a girl I met out here. Fixed her credit. I don't want to start reading people's Facebook posts. Ta-da. Here we go. Let's see. Daily Stoic, flying us up. I think I did talk about everything. Yeah, but I like looking at it on my Facebook page. Lives in Phoenix, Arizona. Studies direct to agent at sub two. Maybe I should call some agents, huh? Um, yeah. Let me close that. All right. So let me. I'm gonna go start another pot of coffee. I'm gonna be back in less than 5 minutes. Um, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, go blow my nose because I need to. I don't want to do it here on camera. Uh, so give me. Wait, where is it? It is 10:32. I will be back at 10:37 Arizona time. Oops, where'd it go? Hold on. All right. So I'll be right back. I gotta go blow my nose, go to the bathroom, get a coffee pot started, and I'll be right back. Oh, damn. I lost everybody. Well, we're down to one viewer. I had seven. Seven solid. Oh, wait. Hold on. A bunch of. Where did all these comments come from? Let's see. Where are we at here? Look at that. Oh shit. 40 out. 48. That's rough. The power between good and bad. How are you going to use the power? Not you, line the line. The people that read the book. Oh, the 48 Laws of Power are super dope. It's a really great book. You have to be responsible with it. Here, let me pull that out here. Hold on. Where is it? 48 Laws of Power. Glad you brought that up. So, what is today? Today's the 21st. Um, let's see what the 21st law of power is. We got 27th. I love this book. This book is amazing. It really is. Um, let's see. Anthony says, I've been on the phone since 5:30 a.m. trying to sell this portfolio. Hey, what portfolio do you have? Is it in Florida? I have a buyer for it. Is it a portfolio of single family homes? Angela and Wayne is looking for 100 plus portfolios in Florida. Um, ooh, I should start doing that again. Oscar the Closer. Um, uh, what's that say? When did you? No, I moved here in Phoenix September 7th, Randy. Oh, about Tony Robbins. Yeah, don't stay comfortable. Um, a job is a real flex. Ask them, dog, do you want to sell your house? Oh, yeah, yeah, totally. That's another reason I took that job. I mean, it's an amazing opportunity to talk to people and see if they are selling their house. Maybe they don't want to put solar on because they're selling their house or thinking about it. Maybe they might know somebody in the neighborhood that is selling. Maybe they have a friend or a family member that's selling their house. Maybe they can't get enough money for it. Maybe because they don't have enough equity. That's an amazing benefit of door knocking, selling solar. You know, people door knock out here all the time in Arizona. Perfect time to, hey, we don't want solar because we're selling our house. That's I'm like killing two birds with one stone there. Um, About to go hit the balls at the range, eat lunch right now. Right on, brother. Stay consistent. And yes, in San Antonio. San Antonio is dope. I love San Antonio. That's the river walk out there. When I lived in Texas, it was one of the places I lived. Many of those places. Where are we at here? I'm gonna check out the 21st law of power. There he is. Kind of plays into selling solar. It says, play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. No one likes feeling stupider than the next person. The trick is then to make your victims feel smart. It's either these laws of powers are tricky and not just smart, but smarter than you are. Once convinced of this, they will never suspect that you may have ulterior motives. You know, I'm not saying that people are suckers that I'm going to be selling to, but this is actually a really good law of power here. Um, Observance of the law. Let me see. Let me get to some nuggets here because these are really long stories, and you know, what is it? On the other hand, it is a real recommendation to be stupid, for just as warmth is agreeable to the body, so it does the mind good to feel its superiority, and a man will seek company likely to give him this feeling as instinctively as he will approach the fireplace or walk in the sun if he wants to get warm. But this means that he will be disliked on account of his superiority. And if a man is to be liked, he must really be inferior in the point of intellect. Interesting. Arthur Schopenhauer, 1788, 1860. Um, so I'll read the interpretation here. Or no, it's too long. Keys to power. I'll just take some little nuggets out of the 21st one. The opossum in playing dead, the opossum plays stupid. Many a predator has therefore left it alone. Who could believe that such an ugly, unintelligent, nervous little creature could be capable of such deception? The authority is know how to make use of stupidity. The wisest man plays this card at times. There are occasions when the highest wisdom consists in appearing not to know. You must not be ignorant, but capable of playing it. It is not much good being wise among fools and sane among lunatics. He who poses as a fool is not a fool. The best way to be well received by all is to clothe yourself in the skin of the dumbest brutes. Baltasar Gracian, 1601 1658. The reversal is to reveal the true nature of your intelligence rarely pays. You should get in the habit of downplaying it at all times. If people inadvertently learn the truth that you are actually much smarter than you look, they will admire you more for being discreet than making your brilliance show. Interesting. That's very interesting. And at the start of your climb to the top, of course, you cannot play too stupid. You may want to let your bosses know in a subtle way that you are smarter than the competition around you. As you climb the ladder, however, you should, to some degree, to try to dampen your brilliance. Interesting. There is, however, one situation where it pays to do the opposite when you can cover up deception with a show of intelligence. It matters of smarts, as in most things, appearances are what count. If you seem to have the authority and knowledge, people will believe what you say. This can be very useful in getting you out of a scrape. Um, yeah, it goes on to do another thing. So, yeah, thanks for bringing it up, Anthony. 48 Laws of Power, really great book. Um, Pace recommended this, but it's also something that you can't use trivially. You have to. Where does it say here in the very beginning of the book? You know, let's see. It says here by browsing the initial paragraphs of the 48 Laws Tower table in the contents, you can identify the pertinent law. A warning, however, to those who use the book for this purpose, it might be better to turn back. Power is endlessly seductive and deceptive in its own way. It is a labyrinth. Your mind becomes consumed with solving infinite problems. Does that sound like somebody we know? Pace? His mind is consumed with solving infinite problems. Have you ever heard him say that? That's all he looks for is to solve problems. Interesting, isn't it? And you soon realize how pleasantly lost you have become. In other words, it becomes more amusing by taking it seriously. Do not be frivolous with such a critical matter. The gods of power frown on frivolous. They give ultimate satisfaction only to those who study and reflect and punish those who skim the surfaces looking for a good time. Any man who tries to be good all the time is bound to come to ruin, among the great number who are not good. Hence, a prince who wants to keep his authority must learn how not to be good and use that knowledge or refrain from using it as necessity requires. The Prince, Nico Machiavelli. Super dope information in this book. Highly recommend that. Um, Also, the every billionaire's read Think and Grow Rich, which there's a Chris Moore. He is part of the Dealmaker Wealth Society and protege. Really amazing guy that I got to have a relationship with. Um, can't wait to see him. Yeah, the book can be dark, Anthony. Only use this for good, seriously. But Chris recommended reading a couple weeks ago. I didn't get around to it. I'm gonna order it today. I think I'll listen to it on the plane out to Salt Lake City. It's Wink, Wink, and Grow Rich. Not think, but Wink and Grow Rich. Said it's a book that changed his life. He's really highly successful, really super intelligent, super got a lot going. Great friend of mine now. I can literally call him my friend, just like I can call Abraham, Carl Allen my friend, um, Pace, but Chris Moore, really great guy. He's going to be at Creation Con. What is it? Create Con here in Scottsdale. It's the deal maker. Um, Pace is going to be speaking. Carl, Abraham, Chris Moore, Cody Barton, and I think they got one or two other people speaking. Jamil's going to be there speaking, and there's one other person. I'm not sure who it is, but that's going to be super dope. Um, I was just telling my friend Eileen when I was outside a minute ago, blowing my snot rockets out because my nose is so stuffed up from these allergies. Um, oh, this is such good coffee. Wait, I disappeared. Uh, American Discount Store here in Phoenix. I'm so happy Manny showed me. I got like 3 bags of this Cafe Verona. They only make it at Starbucks early in the morning, and then it's not available after 10 a.m. This is my favorite coffee in the world, and I'm so grateful that Manny took me to that place because I got bags of it for a bag that cost $25 in other stores. They had it for $6, and it wasn't moldy or anything. It's so freaking delicious. It's got hints of cinnamon there, a little bit of chocolate, a little hints of some fruit notes, but it's nice, rich, thick, dark coffee. Oh, it's the best. If you ever want to get me a coffee gift, I love coffee. I love coffee, love coffee, love coffee. Give me bags of Cafe Verona from Starbucks. I'll be happy. um, let's see. Don't stay comfortable, Anthony was saying too. Yeah, that's really important. You gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable. I wonder why those didn't show up. Maybe I didn't scroll down. They only showed up after I came back. Um, and I look at the times. Maybe I was just talking too much there. But only use this for good. Absolutely, Anthony. Um, so let's see. I'm gonna I need to do a LOI. I meant to send this to the agent the other day. I'm going to do a follow up with this agent. Let me open up another screen up here on the big screen in front of me. Pull up this property. Go to Zillow. And I'm going to open up PropStream. I might open up Privy and do some comping. It doesn't look good when I'm looking up at the big screen. So there's a 10-second delay. I can see when my head's looking up and stuff. Maybe I can just do like this, look up at it with my eyes. um, go log into PropStream. Open up on Zillow. But you know why I love this hat? Really, I love my blues. I love my blues and pinks. Those are my two favorite colors. I used to like black and red. That those were my kid growing up. The cover colors of evil. Black and red. But I love my blue. Blue is my favorite color. This is my favorite color. This hat. Uh, do what in front of us? The That's great value. Oh, here it is. Homes. Look at that. See how the things listen to you. AI listens to you. Homes in Sandy, Utah. Actually, that's what I should be doing. Is looking for more properties next to that one that we're going to develop. Um, that's what I should be doing. Because I want to get more properties up there. I love. Here's another five. See, here's another 5-bed, 4-bath. It's practically the same price. It's 1,199,000. It's only 50,000 more than the one that we're going to be doing. But I don't think it has 2,000 square feet underneath it either. Let me open this in a new window. I'm going to call this one. Da-da-da-da. For sale, 5-bed, 4 baths, vaulted ceilings, large family room, mother-in-law suite. Oh shit! Here we go. 1 day on Zillow. It's only been on here for 1 day. Fucking A. Should I call Craig or Jennifer on it? Here, let me share the screen. I'm gonna show. I don't share addresses anymore because, like Pace said, I was stupid for doing that. Sharing that mortgage statement with somebody I thought I could trust without a JV agreement, without proper expectations, without what ifs. Nothing was clearly lined out, and he went and locked it up and was shopping at other sub two students. I don't know who he sold it to, but he hasn't called me since then. He used to watch the show every day. His name is The Kind Snacks. He's a Gator. When Pace starts the passport thing, I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna pay the $100 and get him kicked out of this community. Um, regardless of me screwing up and not getting the JV agreement, that's a bad actor that somebody would do that in our community. Um, take the property that I shared with him and go lock it up, saying that he's going to help me. He's going to fly me out to Hawaii. And then that night he was backpedaling. And then he's going to help me get to Arizona, and he backpedaled on that. And then he go, well, let's see if we can help you. He wanted to be a private money partner on the Utah deal. I'm glad that he didn't steal that from me. Um, but that one the house I was living in St. Petersburg, the stick frame house, that was a tear down. I hope he gets well. He's yeah. Yeah, it's that's the kind snacks, Gator. But like Pace said, he doesn't want to see any negativity in the groups. He doesn't want to be the anything. So I'm gonna let them sort it out when he starts the passport program, where people have the blacklist. It'll be investigated, and but then again, I might just you know, it was my fault for not getting a JV agreement. I should have done it. I should have protected myself. I should have been, just like I don't know how many of these things that I've shared on here that somebody else might have, called or something and locked up behind me. Maybe he was doing that for a while. Who knows? But here, let me present this. I'm going to show you the pictures of this one I'm about to call. It's very similar to the one that we're getting under contract today. Um, Sandy, Utah, same city. All right. Let's see. Yeah, he definitely, if nothing else, he led me on with promises of bringing me out to Hawaii and um, helping me get to Arizona, none of which he did. Um, he claimed to be Kevin Costner's personal chef, all this big story. Even when I told Pace, he was like, Pace was like, have you vetted him? Well, no, I guess I didn't vet him well enough. And that was my fault too. I take responsibility for that. But he when I shared the mortgage statement with him, and then he was shopping into other sub two students, Melissa Bello, who I can't wait to see her. I never met her yet. She's going to be at Limitless. Um, really looking forward to that too. All right, so similar house to the one we're getting locked up today. But it doesn't have two garages like the one we have. But it has a mother-in-law suite. Really nice. Ooh, I love that kitchen. I love that, love that kitchen. That's super nice. Not a lot of cabinets, so they might need some more cabinets, but love it. Love it. Oh, I don't usually like those fancy handles and stuff, but that's a nice big sink. It's one of them angled sinks. It looks like it does have a sprayer there. Let's see the wood floorings, they're kind of cool. Uh, definitely doesn't need any work. That's great for entertaining. I don't like the furniture that they got in there, but that's their choice. You got some wedding pictures on the wall. Ooh, nice fireplace. I would change the color on that fireplace. Make it a blue. You know me and my blues. Nice wood flooring. Nice area there. Ooh, another fireplace. Dope. Two fireplaces. Ooh. I think you could still keep that. No, I don't like that wallpaper. It sucks balls. Office. See, there we go. Another midterm. Well, it could be a like a workspace for a midterm for nurses. Um, nice double ceiling fans. You could actually put up another wall in there and make two bedrooms in there. Oh wait, it's got a fireplace. Can't do that. That's cool. Three fireplaces. Nice. Double shower. You and your wife to get in there and get freaky in a double shower. It's got the hot tub or the jets in the tub. Um, you know what? I might want to do update these tiles. So look, I'm already assuming ownership. Um, him and her sinks. That's cool. Walk-in closet. Little sitting area up there. Some bookshelves. You'd have to have a lot of books to fill those shelves. Um, nice laundry area. And they put that tile in the other bathrooms too. Ugh, I don't like that tile. It's ugly. Ugly tile. Got to do something with the tile. Um, yeah, might be good for midterms. When I see that little desk in the corner there, let me go back. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. Might be good for a nurse. She sit there, put her computer there, and ooh, you see that little sitting area right there, right by the windows. Even though they got shutters there, I think maybe take the shutters out. Okay, that's cool. Oh, another living room. Oh, this is the mother-in-law suite. Look at that. Look at that. That's what that is. That's the mother-in-law suite. That's more money suite. I call that the more money suite. Yes, the more money suite for sure. You got a bedroom there. Yeah, you put up another wall right there. You get put another bedroom in there. You put two down there with the little kitchen down there. I'm sure there's a bathroom down there too. Um, oh yeah, look, there it is. Oh, look at that. That is some money. You could put three rooms down there. They have their own kitchen down there. Um, like the backyard so far. They got a little covered porch there in the back. That's nice. Sliding glass doors. Got a little gate over there. Like the brick. I like that. And then there's put a fire pit out there with a gazebo. Throw a hot tub in there. Oh, look at those mountain views. So beautiful. Imagine that thing at Christmas time with some lights up there and stuff. Those are little things I want to do for my nurses and tenants. Decorate the house for the holidays and stuff. Every holiday except Halloween. I don't like Halloween at all. I fucking hate Halloween. All right, so let me call this agent. Let me stop sharing. Okay. Stop screen share. Where are we at? Stop sharing. All right. Where's my phone? I wasn't even looking in the chat. I was all looking up the whole time. Good to know. Deleting him now. Never mind. He's not my friend on friends list. He's a part of a wholesaling elite page. Real scam artist. Yep. Super high purchase price. Well, hold on. Before I do this, I'm gonna pull it up on PropStream, see what their mortgage is. By getting that solar job, I'm just so much more comfortable now. It took a lot of pressure off me. Like, I had a lot of pressure on me in Florida just because the job market was so tough there and the bus system sucked balls there, and just it's just I love the beach. I loved going to the beach, but it's all I really loved down there. All right, let me see. This is gonna be a hybrid. Let's see what the interest rate is on this. Ooh, ugh. It's gonna be a seller carry if they're open to that. See, I did all that. Ooh, they wish they had bigger amount on that interest. They only got 132,000 left on the loan balance, but it's a 2.76% new conventional. Um, yeah. So let's see. I easily see making this into. It's gonna take some work. Again, but this will be 8 bedrooms. It'll be an 8 bedroom, 5 bath, or 4 bath. Right now it's 5-4, but take that office upstairs, make that number 6. Put 2 more rooms in the basement in the mother-in-law suite area. Um, you know. All right, we're gonna call the agent. They might not even be interested. But do I want to talk to Jennifer or Craig? She's like, it's so damn. Oh, Patty replied to me. Text or call her. Yeah. Um, what did she say? Yeah, I'm positive. I'll send you the picture of the flight itinerary schedule. That's I did send it to her. Yeah. So it's I get there at 12:06 a.m., which is 1:06 a.m. No, it should be. That is no, it's 12 a.m. Yeah, it's 12 a.m. your time. Um, not Arizona time. Um, let me double check it again. This is my flight to Utah. Um, Phoenix to Salt Lake City departs 6:22 p.m. Sky Harbor arrives 9:18 p.m. in Denver. That's Mountain Time. Layover 1 hour and 15 minutes. 10:33 p.m. Denver arrives in Salt Lake City at 12:06 a.m. Yep. So yep, Patty. It's 12:06 a.m. Um, that's the yeah, that's Mountain Time. 12:06 a.m. is when the flight arrives. Or I can just stay at the airport if you guys want to pick me up in the morning or something. That'd be cool too. I'm down with that. I'm just excited to be going. Let's see, Dana Jones. That was the one I met last night. Thanks, Dana. It was really great to meet you. Um, we're gonna need help with the title company in Sandy, Utah. We're gonna use your fidelity there. I'm gonna tell Tigger and my other partner about that today. All right, so let me call this agent. I'm gonna call Jennifer, or I should call Craig. I'm not sure which ones. It says got listed by Craig Osborne, and then listed. The second one is Jennifer. So I'll get my volume back up. All right.
This is Greg. How may I help you?
Hey, Craig. Good afternoon. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. My name is Larry Parsons. I was calling about your listing over on Gadway and Sandy.
Yes.
It's a really nice property. Beautiful home.
It is.
I really like the mother-in-law suite there. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
Can you tell me anything else about it? Like how old's the roof, air conditioning?
Um, Roof. Let's see. I know I can look it up. I know I can find the exact date, but it's in great condition. I can find you, or I can get you the date as to when it was put on. As far as air conditionings are concerned, there's 2 units. The the basement and the main floor operate on one, and the upstairs operates on another. And I believe it's the upstairs that is brand new. Literally last month was installed.
Nice.
Um, four large bedrooms upstairs. The upstairs is kind of divided. You've got one half of the upstairs, which is pretty much the master bedroom and bath. And then you have the other 3 bedrooms on the other side of the upstairs. So they're kind of separate that way. One of the other bedrooms is probably the size of what most people would consider a suite. And then, yes, downstairs you do have a mother-in-law apartment, if you will, full kitchen, bedroom, bath, family room, kind of the whole 9 yards down there. There is not a separate entrance to the mother-in-law. One could be put in.
Okay.
There's a location where, anything's possible, right? For the right amount of money. So that is possible. And then the kitchen. The main level is probably what gets a lot of people excited. The kitchen is.
I love it.
It's just an amazing kitchen. You've got entertainment space off of kind of the kitchen in 2 different directions, and then you have an office, and then you have the half bath.
Are those 3 fireplaces that I saw? Are they actual wood burning or are they gas?
They are wood burning.
Okay, awesome.
And have as far as my client knows, she has used them, but in your inspection, you'll probably get somebody to maybe take a better look at them and make sure they're
right,
lined properly and whatnot. But
how far are they from the ski resorts?
From the ski resorts to that, probably about. If I were to look it up right now at this time of year, it's probably like 18 minutes to any one of the 4 major ski resorts.
Is there any HOA on this?
No HOA.
Okay.
Nope.
Do you need any permits from the city? I think you do for Airbnb, right? I'm an investor, by the way. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that.
No, that's fine. I own Airbnbs as well.
How are they doing out there?
Well, it sounds like you and I might be of the same philosophy, that you buy big houses and then you can get the right price. So, Utah, I think historically just does really, really well. I own a townhome, quite close. It's same size, 5 bedrooms. I can sleep 16 people, and I I mean,
Do you rent
I'll
the
probably
whole house, or do you do it by bedroom with like separate key locks and stuff?
I only rent, I mean, to give you a little perspective on Utah, you probably already know a little bit of this, but it's such a family place. So I rented out the whole thing. And what I find is that people love it. They are maybe it's like two families coming, or, here you've got family reunions in the summertime. You've got college graduations. You've got events that are coming, for different conventions. And it seems like, because I do own another one that's not as large and it doesn't have as many bedrooms in it, it just doesn't do as well. I mean, the bigger the house, the more rooms, the more beds, just the better it does. Because at the end of the day, my $500 to $600 a night that I'm charging, they're splitting that up against two families or amongst 10 people. And they think, wow, what a deal. I couldn't go get that at a hotel anywhere.
Right.
And yet they're getting a good deal. I'm getting a good deal. And so it's great. But I think the biggest mistake everyone makes in the Airbnb world is they can only afford, a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom house and get it furnished. And then they're like, oh, why isn't it doing well? And I'm like, well, have you ever looked to see that you're in competition with 8,000 other people?
Right.
Whereas if you buy a big house, you're in competition with 40 other people, or, it's just dramatically different. So in Utah, I only buy the big houses. I mean, the next house I buy would be something like this, $1.5 million. I'd like 6 or 7 bedrooms even, because they just perform so well. And in the wintertime, I'll make like between December and the end of April, I'll make $45,000 on my place.
Shut up.
Oh no, easily.
I'm getting one under contract today in Sandy. It's 5,600 square feet.
Oh wow.
It's got 5 bedroom, 4 bath upstairs, but there's another 2,000 square feet downstairs that needs to be finished. I'm thinking of putting 4 bedrooms down there. It does have 2 garages and a separate entrance.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So you think that'll do really well there? Because we were kind of, it's a new market for me. I'm in Phoenix right now. I got a Vegas number, but I just left Florida, moved out here because there's no hurricanes here.
Well, I love Utah. I mean, I'm biased, but I'm biased by numbers. I mean, we've had the #1 economy in the country for 16 years in a row now. Yeah, houses have definitely jumped up as far as expense, but our economy is awesome. Your house will always, that house is always going to just appreciate so well. That's the whole thing. Utah, you grow up here, probably maybe a Mormon family, maybe not, but either way, you want to, you might go off to college, but everyone wants to come back and live here.
Right.
And so even if it doesn't crush it in the Airbnb world, if you're the kind of investor that doesn't necessarily look just at cash flow, but looks at the whole overall investment of the property, it's like, well, this, whatever the price was of your home, let's say, or this home, this home's, $1.2, $1.1 million. Well, in 10 years, it's going to be worth 2.2.
Right. And
that's just like a fact.
The depreciation on the taxes,
right,
that we can write off there,
Yeah, so I think your home is going to do really well, and I think you could, in that case, in that one, and the one that you're under contract on, it's like, you might be able to rent it out as 2 separate places. I'd be tempted to just do it as one single place with all those bedrooms and whatnot, and just charge, $800 a night.
Wow.
Because what you're going to find is like, oh, my family and another family and maybe even a third family with how big that place is. Oh, we're all thinking of going to Utah to go skiing. And I'm booked out. Like, I'll start booking here in a few months. I'll start booking for the winter season of 2025.
Do you use a property management company, or is it just you?
No, I just do my own.
Okay.
I help other people people who buy from me. I typically will help them manage their property. It's just not that hard.
Right on. Yeah, because that sounds like a good idea. Like I could see where the downstairs could be like, hey, all the adults are upstairs. Let's just throw all the kids downstairs and let them play video
Right.
games and watch what they want to watch. They got a kitchen down there, and the whole family's there. Throw a hot tub. And do you have hot tubs in any of your properties in the backyard?
I do. I do the hot tubs at all of them.
All of them. That's what I was telling my partner. She was like, I don't know. I was like, no, we got to. We got to stand out because, the Airbnb market's really been taking a hit across the country and stuff.
Yeah. No, because you do those things and then all of a sudden it's like, I think up here, the worst months are September, October, and then kind of November. But then as soon as Thanksgiving rolls around and Christmas rolls around, by the time Christmas rolls around, Christmas through the ski resorts close the third week in April typically. And so between Christmas and the third week of April, yeah, I've made, the house has made 40 grand, $45,000.
Wow, that's awesome.
And yours probably would do more. And then it's just, the beauty of it is most people realize this and where we're located. They're in Sandy and Cottonwood Heights and whatnot. I bet you'll have somebody who stays there, and while they're staying there, they will oftentimes book for the next year.
Wow.
So I have so many repeat customers that, and I can, and then you create your own little website or you create your own little thing and you kind of can say, hey, I'll only do offline bookings if they book over 2 weeks. But if they book over 2 weeks, then we can do it offline. We don't have to do it through Airbnb. But
okay. So
I kind of incentive. Not that a lot of people don't do that, but I've had a few people who go, "Hey, me and a buddy, we're going to rent the place for a month. We're going to come out and go skiing, and then his family's going to come and they're going to go skiing, and then my family's going to come back out. And we're going to go skiing." And so people are getting kind of smart about it. So. Right. It's interesting.
Yeah, like my mentor, he has 12 brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And his parents are still married. He's Mormon. He grew up in Utah. He's down here in Phoenix. Do you know Pace Morby? Have you heard of him?
No, I have not.
Yeah, so we have a real estate investing community. There's over 11,000 of us now. It's grown from 0 in 3 years to 11,000 people. It's all about creative financing, which is my next question. Would your sellers be open to terms on this property?
Some seller financing. I've talked to her about it a lot. She is very debt averse. So I don't know. I could talk to her about it. And I have. I was even trying to get her to have her own daughter buy the house and do some seller financing, but thus far she wants to just see if she can't get it sold. And she's already got it. She's under contract on another house.
So she's not worried about DTI then on this thing then,
right? No.
So she doesn't. No. It's not like she needs to put this somewhere else. Like
no.
Residence.
She's already. Yeah, we're already buying the other one, and it's bigger and nicer, and yeah, she's well off financially.
Gotcha. Well, here's do you work with other investors? Have you ever done any subject to deals?
I have, yeah.
Okay, so obviously she's got a very small mortgage on it still, but we'd like to take that over subject to. I love that 2.76 interest rate on it. I'm gonna pay your commission because I want to work with you more in the future. I want to work with you no matter what. I love talking to you so far. You sound amazing. This is a new market for me. I'm willing to give her the full asking price, and I would be willing to probably do, I'm not sure about the down payment size, but I'd like to do. I've been willing to give her a couple points of interest too, just by basing, what you're talking about the Airbnb, because we're kind of like we might do midterms with that first house, but I feel a lot more comfortable because we changed to the Airbnb. We talked to a couple of people in the community about how it would work probably better, and now just this conversation just gave me a whole new level of comfort in doing Airbnb with you. Just really excited now, really excited. And and if she doesn't go for it, at least I found a new friend. Maybe we could work together on other properties.
Totally. Yeah, this house, it is a corner lot.
Yeah, so is the other one.
I think it would do well. Here in Utah, what you can get permits, they just really don't hand them out. At Cottonwood Heights, which is kind of right next to Sandy, they're a little bit easier to get permits from. I don't technically have a permit on any of my properties because every time I've gone to the city or any of the the cities, they more or less, what it really comes down to is don't piss off your neighbors. Because even if you have a permit to do it, if your neighbors get all pissy, it's over. They don't, the city just comes in and takes it away and says, "No, you're done." And so, granted, I have all my rules and all my whatever, but I just also, if I'm looking for properties for somebody to get an Airbnb, it's like I'm looking for very, very specific things,
Right on.
Office street where nobody's going to really care. I want easy freeway access. I want, my other Airbnb, one of my Airbnbs, it's like, on one side of my house is a parking lot. On the other side, I knew before I bought it that they were renters. I was never going to have any issues with them. And behind my home, I don't have any issues. And so it's like, I probably do a lot more than what somebody else would do as far as like, oh, hey, here's a great house, do it. Set it up an Airbnb. And then you're like, oh, wait, we just spent all this money. And yet now our neighbors all hate us and are causing problems, And so.
Well, the fact that it's a corner house is an advantage, right?
It is. It is an advantage. And I don't know. She really technically kind of has 3 neighbors in the backyard. So the hot tub, there just would have to be, you could kind of put up a partition. Again, it's usually the hot tub is the selling thing, but it's also the one thing that's going to give you problems. If, because that's where everybody goes out after. The lucky thing in the wintertime is people go skiing and usually they're so exhausted they're in bed by 9. But obviously, right, that's not always the case. And so, luckily one of mine I'm in an HOA even, and they allow for Airbnb, and so there's nothing anyone can do,
Right.
But I have my rules, but I did have one bad experience where I had to close down an Airbnb. I had to turn it into a long-term rental because some guests just, they threw one hell of a party. And this was before I was really, so diligent about my rules and so diligent about how I communicate with people on Airbnb. And so this was like early on in my days, and they threw a big old party, and my neighbors were just like, "No, you're done." They got the city involved. It was so. Now I'm just super careful.
Right on. The one that we got, actually, when I did the call, she's an agent. She's the owner of the house.
Oh,
and
nice.
she said the only reason I talked to you was because we had just heard about creative financing, and so it ended up. But they got the permit in Sandy for the Airbnb already for it.
Oh, nice.
So that's a hurdle out of the way. Maybe
I am selling one. I'm selling one of my Airbnbs right now with seller financing.
Really?
And I can send you the Airbnb link. I haven't yet put it on the MLS. But we are looking for we probably won't do it unless there's a sizable amount of money down. But
what's sizable? What kind of percentage?
Well, 100,000.
And what's the value on it?
With the creative financing, it's all negotiable because I have an amazing rate. So we were looking at 600,000 for a 5% interest rate.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about it.
But I'm willing to talk about it. So
right on.
I'll shoot you a text here in a second of that Airbnb.
Do you know what a Blink card is? Do you have a digital business card?
I don't.
Okay. I'm gonna send you mine.
Okay, send it to me.
Yeah, you should make one. They're free.
Yeah.
You can put your Airbnb and stuff. There's all kinds of different links you can put on there and stuff.
That's awesome.
Wow. See, I always believe God works in mysterious ways. So I'm actually flying to Salt Lake tomorrow to go to Limitless. It's like
oh yeah, yep. I know
Ed
exactly where you're going.
Milet and Tony Goggins, E.T. the hip hop. I think Tony Robbins is going to be there. I heard, but I'm not sure.
I don't know, but everybody else in their dog is going to be there.
Right. My mentor Pace, he bought 500 of us tickets to it to all be in one section together.
Wow.
So it's gonna be our mentorship is called Sub 2, based off of Subject 2. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wow. See, I always believe that God works in such mysterious ways. You know that this call was fate and meant to happen because I really enjoyed talking. And I almost called Jennifer. I'm like, should I call Jennifer or should I call Craig? Is Jennifer your broker?
She is amazing. She's not as she doesn't know about and doesn't really love the creative financing like I do. So
awesome. I made the right choice then.
Well, yeah, let me send me your stuff and let's stay in touch and I'll at least, have a conversation with her and see if my client's interested. But
maybe she would be interested in being like a private money partner on it where we could split some of the, she could keep some of the equity in the house and give her some of the profits too.
Yeah. No, I like, to me, I love it. I just, the more complicated it gets, the more she's going to get out because she just, the reason she's so wealthy isn't because she's creative. It's because she is just safe as safe can get. And I know you and I both know it's safe, but it's like, she's kind of she's a funny one that way.
Well, when you send me over that stuff, send me over your email. I'm going to send you over a Word document that explains all the common questions, concerns, selling on terms. It's maybe just more information for you too as well.
Perfect.
There's some videos in there from my mentor Pace Morby. It's mostly pertaining to the subject too, but there's other questions that will be answered as far as selling on terms. The seller financing part of it, because this is what we call a hybrid.
Right.
It's a super hybrid. But I just had a feeling to call this for some reason, and like I said, even if it doesn't happen, maybe it was meant to get your one for sale.
There you go.
There's always an opportunity in every challenge.
That's right.
Challenge is getting her to agree to this, but I'll make it worth her time because I'm really excited that I'm going to go walk the property Sunday. We have you should come out to our real estate meetup Sunday morning.
Yeah, send me the info.
Yeah, and you can meet. We can meet, and you can see my mentor Pace Morby and about over 500 of his students all in one place. It's insane. You have no idea about this community. This community built. We just had our. We went up to Kalispell, Montana, by Whitefish.
Oh yeah.
He just bought. He bought 2 RV parks up there.
Yeah, I see him I see Pace on social media all the time.
Yeah, that's my friend, my mentor, my brother.
Got it.
All right, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna text you over my Blink card. You have iPhone, I assume?
I do.
Awesome. We can be friends. I hate green bubbles. I hate green bubbles. But when you open it up, just hit save contact, and then the create new should pop up. Then you have to hit done twice, and you have all my stuff in there. And then you can make your own card. It's free. I pay the $5 a month because when you send the free one out, that's all they get. If you change something, when you have the paid version, you change a email or change, whatever you want to change your picture or your logo or whatever you want to put in there. It updates everybody you sent the card out to in the past.
Got it.
All right, brother. I look forward to hearing it. And then include your email, and then so I'll send you over that Word document, and I'll send you a proof of funds from Pace too. He's my partner. So,
all right, cool.
All right, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Hey, thank you. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, I'll see you Sunday. All right, bye. Shit, my hand fell asleep holding the fucking phone the whole time, dude. That was a super dope call. That was super, super dope. You see that? Make a friend. Talk to people. I don't even know why I called on this property, but I was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna call because it was very similar to the one we're gonna get under contract with." I'm super excited about getting under contract now, even more than anything. Me and Tigger were really having hemming and hawing. I am super, super excited now. I can't wait to see Pace buying those tickets. I was meant to go out to Utah. I was meant to build a relationship with this man. I was meant to buy that house that we're gonna buy. This is, wow, 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 wow. My mind is blown right now. That's the power of this community. I'm so glad I took a leap of faith 19 months ago and asked God to give me all new friends and family. He gave me sub two, the greatest community on earth. Wow, wow, wow. This is going to be a great story to tell Pace, especially when he does me, because he did tell me. And when we were in New Jersey, when we rode to the airport, just me and him, it was so surreal. And we took an Uber to the airport to check him in. The day he was going to go fly home and find out that he was going to have a boy. Um, because Laura was going to the gynecologist or whatever to find out the sex of their baby, and he was debating on whether to, he was just going to get early check in, get his luggage there, because we were supposed to go climb the skyscraper in New York City, which got canceled because of the rain. But in when we're talking, I'm like, Pace, follow your heart, just go home, forget about the skyscraper. But we were talking, and I started to try and tell Pace my whole story at that time, and he's like, stop, stop. He's like, because he knows a little bit about it, but he's like, no, stop. I was like, why? He goes, save it for my YouTube because I won't be able to genuinely act surprised when you tell me everything that's happened to get you to here. So this is gonna be another great version of this. I was watching last night after we got home, and I stayed up too late, but I was watching the interview that he had done during community camp with Rhea Campbell, who's another amazing sub two student. Um, such a It was a great interview, and I saw why he wants to do it that way. Why he doesn't want to hear the story beforehand. Um, because that's gonna be a good interview with me and him. He's already got it planned. Um, my story just keeps getting better and better and better. It's always been done. Like I don't believe in coincidence. There was no coincidence on this call. It was fate. It was destiny. It was God's plan. There. Never have believed in coincidence. I've always believed in divine intervention. Um, wow, 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 wow. That was a fucking great call. Even if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna buy that other house off him because it's a performing Airbnb. Um, I'm gonna find out why he wants to sell it if it is performing, but it's already working and it's already set up as an Airbnb. Maybe well, that's a conversation we'll figure out. But right now we're gonna focus on getting this one. We're gonna focus on getting the other one under contract in Sandy. Um, yeah, that was fucking super dope. Do you see how shit works out for me? You see, it's not because of me. It's because of God. 100%, 100%. I was meant to go to pay. If I wouldn't have been going to Utah, if Pace wouldn't have bought them tickets. But I was meant to go. I was meant to be here in Phoenix. I was meant to have the opportunity to go. Because if I would've had to fly from Florida or anywhere else, I would have never even considered going to Utah for Limitless. But it's so close here. The flight was so cheap. And I was like, fuck it. I got to do this. I can go scope out the property in Sandy. And look, he just confirmed everything, all the doubts and fears that me and Tigger had and our other partner. He just confirmed that it works. As he's not part of the deal, but he just confirmed that we're gonna be okay. And that's how this shit works with God. Pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy. Larry the Lion. I don't know who Shredaham is, but sell, sell, sell. I don't know who is that, but nice to meet you. Anybody have any comments on it? Anybody want to throw any feedback at me? Let me hear it. But so it's a good day. Uh, did you hear that? What's this? Mine? You made this? Thank you. What? Oh, the stuff I was reading yesterday? Check this out what Manny made for me. Mind mindset, heart set, health set, soul set. Oh, I love this. This is dope. This is super dope. Audit your inner circle, number one. Two, solve bigger problems. Three, it's on you. Four, who is steering your ship? Five, be bold. I got no problem being bold. Uh, Six, greet today with love. Seven, who, not how. Eight, persist until success. Nine, focus on fix. 10, look for the little things. Wow. Thank you, Manny. See, and just like that, like I was saying, divine intervention. I flew out on here. Just, I, I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to Phoenix. Fuck these hurricanes. Um, I'm just gonna trust God. I got here. I posted in this up to that I was coming here. Ron Northcutt, a man that I never met, only talked to him last February sometime. I helped him with a problem. I don't even remember what I helped him with, but he said, "Hey, when you get here, I'm going to get you a room at the Hampton Inn. I got some Hilton Honors points. I'm going to get you set up, give you a place to relax when you get here." Um, and then Manny reaches out. He's like, "Hey, you can come stay with me." I've known Manny since October last year, when I was in Powerhouse Mastermind with him and Carlos Ruiz. Um, which ironically I don't talk to anymore. But yeah, that's another story. But and he's the perfect person to come stay with. Where am I here? Because he's about mindset. He does personal coaching, personal development, and like I was saying, we are having that conversation this morning about time blocking, having your day structured, being intentional, and then I opened up the daily stoic. If you watch the very start of this episode, I don't even know what episode this is. I'm like at 300 or something. Hey Siri, how many days since December 22nd, 2022?
It was 273 days ago.
273 days. I think I missed a few days in there, so we're probably around like let's just say comfortable. I've done 250 of these. Some have been 15 minutes. Most have been 30 to 45 minutes, an hour. I've had probably half a dozen that I did 10 hours straight on here. Um, but, you know, I didn't know why I started at that time, but it goes back to one of my original goals from last year, which was I'm going to be speaking to 100,000 people at Allegiant Stadium in 10 years. I know that with certainty. There's, like I said, there was always two certainties that I've had since I started this journey. One is I will be speaking to 100,000 people at Allegiant Stadium. Two, I'm going to Mars. And when I talked to Mindset Marlin Saturday, he wants to go to outer space. That's one of his plans. I'm not crazy. I'm not the only one thinking this. There's, you know, I was like, man, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm, lying in Mars investments. That's a pipe dream, as my brother used to tell me. All your shit is pipe dreams. They're never gonna come true. Fuck you, brother. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that, but that's what I want to say to him. He's a yeah. He was the last one I talked to in my family. Um, he tried sabotaging me early in my journey. I would make positive posts and he'd come on there and just call me a crackhead and shit, be a dick. So, anyways, I shouldn't go back into those bad moments, but it's all about mindset. It's mindset, heart set, health set, whole soul set. Thank you so much, Manny. I love this. He made this for me. I couldn't come stayed with a better person. He's an amazing single father. He takes care of his son Manlito. Um, really, really great member of our community. If you don't know him, you should reach out to him. Super, 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 super good. Let me text this over to text card. 1 4. All right. Where do I want to go with this thing? I'm going to take this over here. Pull up this live link. I'm just going to send him the live link instead of send the Word document. Put this in the chat with me and Tigger. I got to call Tigger. I'm so excited. So excited. We're going to own a property in Airbnb in Utah. We're going to do this. We're doing this. You have no idea. We're going to do more. I'm going to. Hey, Stacy Wilson. How you doing, friend? How you doing? Where's Tigger at? Oh my god. Let's see. I got so many. I haven't even opened up a Facebook Messenger today. I got so many people on their messages to go through. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15. Shit. Wow. I always send Tiggers stuff. It's a safe place to post stuff. Where's that at? There we go. Send that there. We'll go here. I don't think it got it the whole thing. Hold on. Oh, I didn't get the whole thing. Shit. It wasn't the whole thing. Lookup.com. There we go. Now I got it. This is the live link to what I would send in my email to you later when you send me your email. But it's always updated. It's all the common questions and concerns when selling on terms and subject to. Please share that with your seller. There's a lot of great information in there with you. It was really great talking to you, Craig. I look forward to meeting you and doing lots of business with you because I'm really starting to love the Utah market. Let me get him in, create new contact. That was such a great call. That's gonna be. I'm gonna see. I gotta start making these. Realtor Utah. Made a great connection with him. So, yeah, super dope. Super dope. I think I should look for some more properties in Utah, don't you guys? After that call, that was freaking amazing. But it is. I've been on for here. I'm gonna land shopping for my kids on a mission. Pray for you in Jesus' name. Watch over my friends, Lastacia, whatever she needs. Help her out with it because she always prays for me. That was a super dope call. Really super dope. Freaking amazing. And even if I don't get this property locked up, which I'm going to, because I believe and declare, like Joel Osteen says, that this wealthy woman is going to be open to the terms. I'm going to make it irresistible for her. We're gonna get another one, and then I'm gonna buy a third one from the agent that I just talked to, and he's gonna become a partner of mine there, and we're gonna start doing some more work. I mean, damn, I'm good. It's always the first one I pick with me. It's always the one, the four that fell through for whatever various reasons last one in May and June. But it's always the first one I call, the first one I pick. When I get a intuition, I was like, maybe I should just call Utah again. I was gonna call back with the one. I still haven't even called back the agent I need to on in here in Phoenix on the one that I made an offer on the other day. I gotta call them back and see what they think about the offer. But I didn't ever get an actual LOI sent for a lot of reasons. But yeah, what do we got here? I'm going to Utah tomorrow, Sandy or Stacy, Sandy. I'm gonna go look at the property that me and Tigger are getting under contract today. Um, it's gonna be our newest Airbnb. Well, it's my first Airbnb. But and then I'm gonna get a couple more locked up with this agent here, Craig. I got a new friend, make a friend, talk to people. I got the job selling solar, Sandy. I mean, Stacy. I'm thinking about Sandy, Utah. I start that Monday when I get back. That's gonna be super dope. $28 an hour, $500 commission. Then it shoots up to $48 an hour. I only have to work 2 days a week, so super super flexible. I can continue doing everything that I'm doing now. Um, yeah, super super excited to go to Limitless with 500 other sub two students. Hey girl, when you gonna join sub two? Damn it, Stacy. I know you can afford it. Why don't you just do a payment plan? Click on my link and do a payment plan. You need to join Sub 2. You're missing out. You could do so much more stuff in the private Facebook group here. When are you going to join? You need to join today. I need you to click on that link and talk to Alicia and get you into Sub 2. You need to be a Sub 2 student. It's a requirement. You need to be a Sub 2 student, Stacy. Anybody else, DM me if you want to join Sub 2. You got to be a good fit for a community. I think Stacy is an amazing super fit for the community. I know you can do it. Do it, girl. Just put a down payment, get a payment plan going, or just pay the whole 8,800. Whatever. You got this. You need to be part of the community. I mean, you already are, but you need to be more part of it. You got to actually be part of the community. There's so much stuff that you're doing that you could get so much more value of what's in the vault. Like last night, Pace was saying in that interview with Rhea Campbell, he could put everything on the vault and put it on a microchip and sell it for $1 million, and people would pay for it, the information that's in there. And it's a lifeline membership. Anyways, I'm gonna take another break. I gotta get some more coffee. I gotta go to the little boys' room, and I gotta call Tigger real quick. So I'm gonna take like a 10-minute break. I'll be back at 12 p.m. Arizona time, the only time that matters. I love when Pace says that. I understand it now more. Um, now that I'm here. Let me save that. There we go. You need to get a damn iPhone, girl. All right. Hey, no, seriously, we'll talk about it. You need to just join. Just join. What are you waiting for? What's holding you back? We'll talk about it on the phone. But I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. 10 minutes. Shit. I lost half. My screen went down. Sorry about that. The call went a little bit longer with Tigger. It was 20-minute break instead of 10. Why did my TV set off up here? Oh, super excited. Super excited. Holy shit, I got so many damn notifications I've been on here. Ingrid Hernandez live, pre-foreclosure. Oh my god, there's so many things. Oh, so super excited right now. So we got to get this thing. Got to get me and Tigger getting the contract out right now. I got to connect with Angel Miller real quick. Let me pull this break thing off here. Sorry, it went over. I apologize. I lost all of my viewers. I had a good, nice stable of people for a minute there. Ooh, sorry about that. Yeah, super excited. Super duper excited. Let's see. I gotta go to prop stream. Save this property. Yeah. Oh man, that was such a great call with that agent. Such a great call. All right, super excited about the Utah market. Yeah, let's just super excited about being here in Phoenix still. It's just I like I was saying before earlier, meeting Dina last night, the title company Fidelity here, that Jamil uses. She was telling me, yeah, I can help you wherever you want, whatever part of the country. And I told her about Utah. She's like, yeah, I got you. You need pre-foreclosure lists. You need wholesalers. I got everything you needed. Um, and I grab it. So I also forgot to mention last night. I got a opportunity to work with in Cody Sperber's office. Eh, shoot, I should have got that from Max last night or Forrest. Oh, just I was literally just talking about you and on my podcast right now. And then I opened up Instagram to message you, and you were the first thing that popped up. What is that link to apply to work? Oh, shoot. To apply to work in Cody Sperber's office there. I want to do it. I want to learn. I want to be part of a team. I think this is a great opportunity. I will, put a lot of sweat equity in. I'll do whatever is required of me. Please send me that link. Uh, I'm gonna give him my blink card too. The Forest. Or wait, did I get his? I think I got his. Well, I might have got it last. I think I got your number last night. Hold on, let me text you on your phone. I think. Did I? Thank you. Let's talk later. I'm still live on the podcast. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see, where is my contacts from last night? Hold on. Go to Blink. Mhm. Yep, I got Forrest's number right here. I should have got Max Jimenez. I'm just gonna call him.
Hey, this is Forrest. I'm either on the other line or away from my phone. I rarely check voicemails, so to get in contact with me quickly, please send me a text message. Thank you.
Hey, Forrest, I'm gonna send you a text message. This is Larry Parsons from last night at the Keegley meetup. Thank you. I know you're not gonna check this. You rarely check him. All right. Let's see. I go over here and who did I just send that link to? Wait, hold on. Let's go back. Oh, this is Craig. Wait. Oh. Oh. Undo send. More. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to send two texts. I was texting the wrong person. Thank you, Craig. Um, who did I mean to text there? Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna go here. Forest. Let's see. Oh no, I didn't want to do that one. All right. Did I hope I called the right number. Create a new text. Oh, there it is. It came up. Hey, good afternoon, Forrest. Larry Parsons from last night. Could you please share that link to me where I need to apply for the acquisitions for Cody Sperber's office? It was really great meeting you last night. I sent you a couple messages on Instagram. I would really love to have this opportunity to grow, shine, and bring value to the team there. I'm a hard worker. Um, let's Thank you so much. It was great meeting you last night. All right. So wait to hear back from Forrest on that. I forgot to mention that. I got, basically, hopefully, I get an opportunity to work in Cody Sperber's office out here for acquisitions. That was at the Keegley last meetup last night. That's if it happens, it'd be super amazing because you want to work on teams, you want to be on a team, but it's part of being on a team. You're by yourself still when you're working from home. But if I get to work. That would be so cool to work in Cody Sperber's office. Super super dope, dope, dope. You know, man. Just so many great things happening. Super excited to be going to Salt Lake City tomorrow. Uh, you know, since I started down this journey, some of the wildest, craziest things that I've never even saw coming have happened. Just having the opportunity to network, be part of this community, and develop these new relationships and friendships with people I want to aspire to be like. And thinking about the person right now, being a Jetty, she said, "Yep." Venus says, "Anyone else sick right now? I'm sicker than I've been all year, and it feels like everyone has the same thing all over the USA. Drop a heart if you or someone you know has been sick." Yeah, I haven't really been sick, and I've been coughing up a lot of stuff. I attributed it to allergies. But I guess I was a little bit sick, but I've always recovered well. I'm pretty, despite all the abuse I did to my body for all those years, and drugs and stuff. I still have a really strong body. I can adapt and recover quickly. So let me save this to add to group. Let's see. Is it? I'm gonna save this Larry the Lion Parsons. That was such a dope call to that agent. Um, I really feel like this is like one of my best podcasts I've done. Yesterday was a pretty good one too. But I really feel like this is one of my best I've ever done. This is a really great one. I know it's already 2 hours and 45 minutes, but if you go back and catch the first hour, I was pretty on fire. I was on fire today. I'm growing. I'm evolving. I'm becoming the man that God always wanted me to be. So grateful. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful, 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 grateful. Um, and then talking to the agent Craig, and just he wiped out a lot of the doubts that we have about doing the first property as Airbnb versus midterms. Where we have a team underwriting it right now as an Airbnb. It's a Airbnb property management team here in Utah, or in Utah. I'm not here. I'm in Phoenix. Um, but we're gonna get the contract over. Let me do this. Hey Siri, call Angel Miller.
Calling Angel Miller.
Might have to mute this.
just gonna get all over the details. It's gonna be we're doing a down payment with the lease option. It's gonna be there's gonna be a lien on there, and then there's three contracts. So three things. We're putting the 50,000 is gonna be a lien in the property that it will go down to our down payment, and I'm buying it in 9 months. And the other one was the sub two. He's gonna email you everything. I can't remember that. And then I'm going to Utah tomorrow for the Limitless. Then I'm gonna go walk the property on Sunday, and I'm gonna meet with the agent I just talked to. I invited him to the sub two meetup, and he knows about Pace after when I told him and everything. Oh yeah, I watched it. Pace Morby. And then we're probably gonna do two more. Yeah, so yeah, Tigger's still in there. We're gonna pay you 0.5%, but we need the contract today. Yeah. Because we're switching to a lease. Call, I look at the email and then call me back, or because Tigger's actually leaving on the flight at 3:30. I yeah, whatever she sends in the email. If you have to, if you're gonna feel free to call with me or whatever. Sound good? God works in such mysterious ways. You have, I said this has been like one of my best episodes ever. And hopefully you go back and watch it. Thank you, Rico. Yeah. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.
All right, sorry about that. I didn't want to put Angel on the air. That's Angel Miller. She's my business partner in Sub 2. And she's also our transactional coordinator for all of my deals in the future. For all mine and Tigger's deals. My partner is Tigger. My business, Angel is my Sub 2 business partner. But Tigger is my business partner, if that makes sense. But I think we're gonna have the team that we're building is Angel is gonna be the leader of our TCs that we're gonna have, because we're gonna build our own TC team. We're gonna build our own DTA team. We're gonna build our own DTS team. We're building. We're building. Yeah, call me crazy, but everybody's crazy at some point. But I trust in God. Everything works out. Always does for me. Always, always, always. So let me close this one. Call another one maybe. Wow. So crazy. Let me go back to the Utah thing. Got this saved. Pull up some more Sandy, Utah properties. Yep. We're just gonna start dividing these bigums. These bigums at 1.2 million. Because that agent was telling me it'd be worth, 2 million in 10 years, 2.5 million. That's such opportunities here. 569. Oh, there's another one. 6 beds, 4 baths, 5,080. Let me call this one. Why won't it open a new link? Yeah, buddy. This is the shit that I signed up for. Oh, there's another one. No, what is that? 1.699 million, 7 beds, 4 baths. Yeah, we're calling Utah today. This is a Utah day because I'm going to Utah tomorrow, Salt Lake City. to go to the Limitless event. Stay Sandy, Arizona. Stay Stacy. Come on, Stacia. When are you gonna? You need to join Sub 2 today. You need to be part of my team. There's one. Let's see. Where's this one? Marksbury, Willow Bend, Sunwood. Where's this one? Oh, I got one more. I'm gonna call 3 here. All right. Big screen up here. Oh, I can't wait to build my own office, my own studio. Help another sub 2 student out. It's kind of it is a rough part of town, but the family needs my help. They need me to take over that lease. It's okay. It'll only be for 11 months, but it'll be where I need to be, right in the center of the town. So I can do the solar. I can get anywhere on the light rail. I can get anywhere on the bus there until I get a car. And, I'm here to help people. I'm here to help this world. I'm here to help humanity. I'm here. This is why I'm a star seed. I'm a Pleiadian star seed. If you guys don't know what that is, you guys are like, God damn it, he's crazy. He's just talking about star seeds now, angel numbers, all this shit I talk about. uh, which one should I call first? Sunwood. I like this one on Marksbury Circle. Yeah, this is what. Yep. Oh, this one I like this one too. 1.7 million, 7 beds, 4 baths. We'll start with this one. Oh, this one's super dope. Let me get this pulled up. I'll share the pictures with you guys. Ta-da. Let me present this. If I go work at Cody Sperber's office, though, I might not be able to do my podcast at this time. But we'll figure it out. Oh, it froze. This one is the Sunwood. Might have too many windows open. Slow. There's a 10-second delay. All right. Oh, that was Anthony. All right. So 1,699,000, 7 beds, 4 baths, 6,800 square feet. This will be the next acquisition. Oh, look at that parking. Massive parking. This place would be a perfect Airbnb. Look at this thing. This thing is fantastic. I love that fireplace. That is super dope. Oh, I love those columns. Those are awesome. Wow, this place is awesome. There's more columns. A pool table. 2 pool tables. Picture, why they do it like that? It's a nice kitchen. A little fancy, but a lot of space there. Another fireplace in the kitchen? What? What? Another fireplace. Oh, it's the same one. It's a double-sided fireplace. You see that? That thing's dope. It's kind of maybe hard to see on your guys' screen. Maybe if you put the full screen up. But another fireplace. How many fireplaces this place got? Wait, you see that? What is that little doors up on the top there? You see that? There's like a little, like some gnomes live in there or something. What is that up there? That's crazy. Ooh, I love the bathrooms. And see, there's an office. That's gonna be another bedroom. Oh, another fireplace. This is fireplace day. Wow. Nice. 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 Oh yeah, see, there's more bedrooms. That's not even a bedroom. It's a work. That's the extra room. There's nice. This place is dope. All right, let me get through this and pull it up on PropStream. Nice. Oh, nice garage. That place, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, see? More bedrooms. Look at that. More bedrooms up there. And put 2 more upstairs. Nice deck. Oh, hot tub already in place. Wow. Look at that backyard. Look at that. Wow. Super, super, super cool. That is amazing. That's freaking amazing. That's cool. All right, let's call this agent. Let me pull this up in Sandy, Utah. Let me save this one real quick. Come on. I have too many windows open. Okay. Let's. It's 9 over. Geez, I got too many windows open. I gotta shut this thing down over here. Let me pull this click up down. There we go. That should speed things up a little bit, hopefully. Come on. Come on, PropStream. Come on, why is it doing this? It's frozen. What else I got in here that I need to close down? Oh, stupid Slack is open. Get that on off there. Let me close Messenger down too. Reset this page. Page is reloading. I love my hat. You like my new blue hat, Stacy? No, I didn't get a new computer yet. I'm still working with the old one. But I took off all 23,000 pictures and videos that I had on here. That helped a lot. I'm in the back bedrooms. I think there's a little disconnect here. The Wi-Fi works a lot, but Manny's got a lot of devices connected to the Wi-Fi. He's got his phone, my phone, his computer, the Xbox. So there's a lot of devices. Looks like he's got a couple printers connected to it. So that's probably why. Oh shoot, where'd it go? Damn it, I lost it. I'll pull it up again. Oh, there it is, Sunwood. There we go. Oh, we're going. Why is it not opening up all the way? Let me see if I pull prop stream down here onto the other screen. There we go. Now it works. All right, so MLS details 1,199,000. All right. Thank you, Forrest. So nice. Workwithcody.com. I'm gonna get this acquisition job with Cody Sperber. I'm gonna do it. I'm still live on the podcast right now. Calling agents. We might have found 2 more properties in Utah. They're around the same price point of 1.2 million, and I'm calling on 3 more right now. God is good. Things are coming together. All right. Let's see. 1.7 million, but it says on PropStream. What did it say on PropStream? It says MLS. Oh, it failed at 1,199,000. It's the same one. 5%. We checked the mortgage. It's got 3.11% new conventional, 647,000 left on the mortgage. Estimated loan payment 27,617. It's got 660. So there's about $1 million in equity on this thing. All right. Well, let's make another call here. Highly sought after in Pepperwood gated community. Must see this. Has fire. Main floor has 5 fireplaces. Yes, 5. One of them is double sided. That's the price point for each property. The one we're getting under contract. Wait. All right. Home has 2 AC units, 2 furnaces, an 80-gallon water heater. Outside offers a deck that wraps along the entire backside of the home. Hot tub, outdoor cooking space, and jellyfish outdoor lighting for year-round festivities. What's jellyfish lighting? Flooring, heat, AC, and the attic above garage is fully furnished. New concrete driveway. Square footage figures are provided as courtesy estimate only and were obtained from county records. Buyers is advised to obtain an independent measurement. 6,800 square feet. It's not a problem. There's no problem. Maybe there's a lack of translation here or something. It's an opportunity. People think I'm having a problem. All right, let me call this agent. Hello? Hey,
Hello.
hi, Lisa. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. My name's Larry. I was calling about your listing over on Sunwood Lane.
Oh, yes. What can I tell you?
It's super amazing. It's only been under 3 days, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's a nice home.
Yeah, it is. It's fantastic. I am an investor, and I've got one property already in Sandy. I'm getting under contract today, and I'm looking at 2 other ones. I do Airbnbs. This one, are you from? Could you tell me anything more about this? Would there be any restrictions on HOA? I see it's in a gated community.
Yeah, it's in a gated. I don't know if they'll allow Airbnbs, but I have the bylaws and everything, all the documentation for that. That should state in there if they allow Airbnbs. But I'm driving as we speak, so I don't have it right off the top of my head.
Yeah, no worries. Do you work with investors?
I have. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you familiar with creative financing?
Yes, I haven't done a lot of it, but I've heard of it. So yes.
So would you? I'll just be direct because it is a gated community, and I don't want to waste your time. I know it's important. Would this seller be open to terms and a subject to, or just even thinking about hearing it, or do they need the money to purchase another property?
Again, my Bluetooth just died.
I'm sorry, but Bluetooth just died. Okay.
Yeah, it just died as you started to say something.
Well, I want you to be safe driving too. So.
Right, you're good.
Okay.
So you said with my seller be, and that's all I heard.
Open to terms.
This is a unique situation. They actually need to sell it and have to cash out because the owner. Yeah, it's in a trust. Trustee is the one in charge of the estate right now. So.
Oh no. Yeah. So they is there a lot of people that needs where the money needs to go to, or
yes,
members?
Exactly. Yeah, it has to go be distributed. So yes.
So it probably wouldn't work.
No.
I got you. Yeah, I've seen the gated community. I was like, shoot. But it is a fantastic property. I mean, I could still send a LOI over if you wanted. But even if this one doesn't work, do you have any other properties? I'm looking for things like this with multiple bedrooms. Big, about 5,000.
Yeah, the only other thing I just have a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 2-car garage condo townhome type thing, and just right off Mountain View and 126 in Riverton. That's the only other one I have right now.
Okay.
So.
I'm not familiar with where Riverton is.
It's at the south end of the valley.
Okay.
It's just west of Draper. So.
Does it have a existing mortgage on it?
It does.
Do you think they might be open to a subject too?
I don't know if he would. He's in the military, so.
It's a VA.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well, how about this? Well, we'll exchange contact, and I'll send you my link card, my digital business card, and maybe we'll do some follow-ups when you're not driving, and maybe and if in any case neither one of these works, I like to build relationships, and if you're open to doing creative financing offers, I'd love to work with you. I always take care of my
What kind of
agents
terms do you
first.
guys use?
What's that?
What kind of terms do you guys? What are your terms for the creative financing?
Well, it's just really dependent on the property, and we're looking for low equity ones primarily, but this would be what we call a hybrid, where we take over the existing mortgage, take over the payments on it, subject to. We're looking for the low interest rates, and then we usually create payment plans for the seller. We don't want to put too much capital in our property. We like 10 to 12% entry, with taking care of your commission, their closing costs. Those are advantages for why they might want to consider it. It's more money in their pocket. But I always, like I said, make sure I take care of my agents first. I can send you over a live link that explains all the common questions, concerns on selling on terms. Maybe you probably know it already, or you might learn some other things. But this is primarily how we purchase the real estate. So we buy for the interest rates, and then we buy for the depreciation and appreciation as well. So even if they're not necessarily always ton of cash flow, as long as it's breaking even or a little bit of cash flow, it works as
Something in the positive.
yeah. So I'm always excited to work with agents that are open to creative financing, because there's a lot of people that have closed minds still, but especially with the interest rates going up to 8% now, there's a lot more opportunities for this, because there's less people are going to qualify for it. So how about I'll send you over my Blink card. It's got all my information and a couple emails and numbers and stuff, and you can text me back your email or your business card, and we'll keep in touch. And you can see if the VA one would be open to some terms. And please share the information I'm sharing with them. It's a live link. Anybody can view it. It just explains all the common questions, concerns of selling on terms.
Okay. Hey, sounds good. Thank you.
Thanks for taking your time to talk to me. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. I'll be in Salt Lake tomorrow, though. I'm coming out for an event in Limitless, so it's pretty cool.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Bye. Oops. All right. So yeah, there might be a problem on that one. Yeah, it is a noise canceling one. Andrea, if you're still out there. Yeah, we're buying and holding, Anthony. Thank you, Andrea. But it's a Bose noise canceling headset. I got it actually at T-Mobile last year, and I just added it to my Apple bill. Same thing. I got my AirPods and just added it to my T-Mobile bill and paid them off over time. But I think it was like $350 for this. Yes, it is noise canceling. It's Bose. It's really it was a good purchase. But it's like it's over a year. It's like 16. I bought it like 15 months ago or 16 months ago. So how you been doing, Andrea? Good to see you. Sorry, I had to cough. How's everything with you? Let me text my Blink card to her. All right. So I gotta do this real quick. I'm gonna probably call one or two more here. She said that they need a trust. It probably won't work with this one, but we got two more to call. And I'm gonna wrap it up for today. I gotta go do some laundry, get ready to go to Utah tomorrow. Thank you. God works in mysterious ways. I'm really happy to be here in Phoenix. Oh, this one's a nice one too. Might be a little small, but let me just take the pictures. Oh, it's got a couple decks on it. It's super good. It's got a big backyard. Let me pull this one up here. We'll get this one out of the way, but let me get my card over to her first. Shoot. Copy link. Where did that go? Recents. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Please send me your contact and email. Thank you so much. And let me get this. Here's that live link. Oops. Hold on. I hit the wrong button. Copy. And that is the common questions concerns selling on terms link. All right. So we'll wait for that agent to text me back with her stuff. And you think? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here to help humanity. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm still working out my niche. But I do love talking to the agents. I do like, but like I said, me and Tigger are building a team. We're gonna have our own transactional coordinator team, our own DTS team. We'll do a direct agent. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna have our own private money lending. We're gonna do fund of funds. It's it's all developing, coming together. It's all developing, coming together. All right, let's take another look at this property, a different one here. I'll call another agent. Let me screen share again. Yeah, we want you on our team too. We have a few people that are going to be working with us, and more are going to show up as we go too. Dream big, or why dream at all? That's what I've always said. I've always said that. All right, so let's go here. Pull that down real quick. Oh no, it still stays. It's the same size. I can keep your comment up there. I like this one. Thank you. That makes me smile and warms my heart. All right, so this one's 44 pictures, 1.25 million, 5 beds, 4 baths, 3,800 square feet. It is on a little hillside there, but it does have a nice backyard. They could do some snowing. There's a little walkway down there. We could put an Airbnb. I mean, a hot tub down there. Or we could put a hot tub right down in there, that section there, or up there. Probably, yeah. Let's leave that deck. Look at that. It's got a nice, really nice footprint there. Let's see. Ooh, take out that little garden there, where that little stone thing is, and make that into a hot tub right there, possibly. Maybe move that storage shed. It's ugly. I love the indoors so far. That's super nice. It's kind of clean. I like the bathrooms. Like the carpeting. Well, there's a nice shower there. That looks like it's the laundry room. Not a fan of that fireplace, but yeah, it's It's empty. It's clean. Oh, I like that shower. All right. Let me call this agent. Where's the stop sharing? 3 hours on Zillow. Wow. All right. I forgot to pull it up on PropStream. Agent might not even answer.
You've reached Debbie Walker with the Walker Hall Group at Fathom Realty. Leave your name and number. I will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey, Debbie. My name is Larry Parsons. I was calling about your listing over in Sandy. If you give me a call back, 702-675-1317. Thank you so much. Let me see before I call back again. So we got a. Gotta save this one. No, do I want to save it? No, maybe not. Hold on, let me save this one. I'm gonna go back in and clean out that list. There's a lot of properties in there that don't need to be on that list. Let me check this one here. All right, let's see how much equity this thing has. 1,250,000. Been an MLS for 3 hours. Wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Copy. Come on, slow computer. All right. Oh shoot, this is in a family trust too. Why is it doing comparables nearby? Did they just change this? It's got 3.12%. It's only got 288,000 left on it. And it's a family trust that owns it. Property details. What did they do to PropStream? Did they change shit? I never seen it come up like this. It's been so it hasn't even showed up on PropStream that it's on the market. That's why it's doing this. All right. But it looks like it's a family trust that owns it, though. Those family trusts are hard to get around. And she calls back. So let me pull up another one here. But before I do, I'm going to check PropStream before I pull it up and go through it all. So, oops. I wonder if Tigger sent the email yet. Oh shit, wrong one. All right. Detail. Is this one? How long has this been on the market too? It's not even on there. Oh, this one's got new conventional. It's got 2 loans on it, or maybe just one. Maybe they refied in 2020, or maybe they have 2. Marksbury Circle. Why did they change this? It's because it doesn't show that it's on market either. This one doesn't show on market. It's been on there. It's been on there a few hours. Little Cottonwood Canyon. This is where we want to be. 6 spacious bedrooms. But Altus. 20 minutes. The ski resorts. All right. I mean, before I call this one, I'm gonna share it. Yep. Woohoo. All right. All right. So let's take a look at this one. Oh, nice. Look at the mountain views. So dope. Oh, red. That's the red room. Red room. Red room. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's a hot tub there already. Perfect. 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 Let's get this one under contract too. Wet bar. Ooh, I like that kitchen. I love that kitchen. Ooh, that wet bar looks really cool. This place be perfect Airbnb. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, nice. Look at that view. That's a hell of a view. I gotta go do some laundry. All right. All right, we'll call one more agent. Yeah. I've been on here for 3.5 hours. It doesn't look like he's an agent.
You've reached Clayton Mitchell with Coldwell Banker. I apologize for missing calls. If you'd like to leave me a voicemail or send me a text, I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey Clayton, this is Larry Parsons. I was calling about your listing over on Marksbury Circle. I see that you're in a meeting. I just got a text from you. Give me a call back 732-675-1317. Thank you. I've lost my head. Yanked it right out. There we go. All right. It's been a long 3 hours and 34 minutes and 33 seconds. So 3333. That was a really good episode today. Went a little bit longer, but the first hour and 30 minutes were fire. But I've had a great time today. I got a lot to do. I gotta get ready to go to Utah tomorrow. You know, I'm a little tired right now. Didn't get much sleep last night. But we're working on it. But yeah. So everybody, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Love you guys. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Same bat channel. Same bat time. Larry the Line live at 9:30 a.m. Arizona time. The only time that matters. 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good day.